start bizarrely.
Normally it's laughing, right? That's a good thing.
Normally it's laughing, yeah. Or I just say random shit, or there's loud noises. Oh God! Hi, Jesus.
Well,
Everyone's
this adds
in
to Twitch.
rare form today. Hi everyone, welcome back. Game are we on? What number game are we on? Oh God.
Game 7.
Game
Game a lot.
44. I think it's 44.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled
It's game 4.
It's game 4. Okay.
Game 4.
Yay,
Okay.
game 4.
Wow, we've done a lot in the first 3 games.
Yeah, we have. We're just that good.
I apologize for all of us right now. Welcome back. Yay, we're live. You will notice a new face. We have a special guest. Everyone say hi to Anthony. Yay! We have a special guest for a game. Yay!
I'm very excited. Thank you for having me.
Yay! Of course. We love guests. So welcome back, everyone. I don't really have anything other than we have charity games next month. So we're going to be playing for the Rainforest Alliance from October 11th through 13th. We're also going to have some Prelude games run by the DM of the Frostwalkers podcast. So B is going to be running some stuff on our channel in the week before. So keep an eye out for those dates, but you can check. We'll get the schedule up here very soon at terrible_party. You can see all of that. Please help us try to save a tiny fraction of the Amazon that is rapidly burning down. Okay.
Do you like trees and breathing? We like
Yes.
trees and breathing.
Would like to
I love
continue
breathing.
to breathe. That would be
One of my
nice.
favorite activities.
Breathing, sure. I'll take it.
It's all good. It's all good. So, real quick recap. The party is in a bizarre spot right now. They went through something called the Well of Souls. Well, Volkar walked through the Well of Souls. I was just like, yeet, and walked right through. And I went, yep, okay, that's happening.
Roll the punches.
Yeah. And they have landed in a place called, it's not the traditional D&D Abyss, which is why everyone freaked out on me when I first said that, but it's known by the residents here as the Abyss. It's actually a remnant plane from the First World. So things here are a little different, and they met a strange Githzerai druid named Aura, who's been looking for his brother and his niece, and is accompanying the party. They managed to row down the underground river, not get attacked by scions, because they managed to get away from that, and have landed in the port city, if you could call it that, known as Lazina Cove. So, as you guys row your little boats up to the really battered docks, you do see a heavy guard presence here. So I will actually give you what that looks like. There seem to be guards like every 20 feet. There's a lot of people. There are people mingling around. This place is totally run down. The drow here don't just come in the kind of the gray slate blue skin color that you would expect from your plane. They have different colored hair, different colored skin. You see some Duragar walking around. They kind of look like underground dwarves, but they're also a little bit taller than the ones you're familiar with. And there are some half-orcs and some other different types of folks wandering around. But as Aura pulls the one boat in and Volkar docks the other one, standing on the dock is... Would you like to describe your character, Anthony?
Hello, yes. So you see what is a relatively tall, buff-looking dark elf, also known as a drow. He seems to be wearing sort of like this matted hair on his head that seems to have like twigs and leaves in it. He has a half-plate armor that seems to be very well worn. His boots are muddy and sooty. He seems to be in relatively good shape, other than you can see what seems to be glowing scars around his forearms and his shoulders, and he sort of stands leaning very heavily on a large glaive. And he seems to be very keenly looking at the newcomers coming through into port, with a big smile on his face.
Okay, so...
Hello.
Aura's gonna...
Hello, my friends! I trust your journey was not too difficult.
That was pretty good.
Good. Welcome to Lazina Cove. And I sort of like gesture myself around and point, and there's probably like, scummy looking people around everywhere. I bring you what is a gift from the Oracle of Bones.
Elijah, what is that, and why is it talking to us?
Wow.
I know the first part of the question. I do not know the second.
Okay. Hello. He's just like, wait.
Hello.
I just
Hello
wave
there.
back. Suppose I'll like help the new people come and dock.
Okay. So you guys get docked and you can get off the boat. You do see behind... They're not approaching. They seem to be a little wary of this gentleman who's talking to you. But there are several children in rags kind of hovering in this area, looking at all of you very expectantly.
Pokey is gonna like climb down out of Sid's shell and like where are the children? Are they like
They're over here in the corner. They were running up toward all of you, and as soon as they saw this man who greeted you, they kind of skidded to a stop.
Yeah, Pokey's gonna like run in front of them and start doing like a little dance.
Okay, have Pokey make a performance check. Roll a d20 and add 4 to it.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
It's not one of his best dances.
They don't seem to know what he is. They're curious, and one person reaches out to grab his tail. One kid does.
He's not gonna like have that. I think he's gonna try to dodge that.
Okay, so he dodges and runs back. All right. They're just kind of hovering. A couple of them have scattered, but a few are sticking around watching this exchange.
So, who or what is an Oracle of Bones?
Or it just raises his hand. It's like, I told you about her.
Oh,
Right.
The
Why are we getting
Oracle
presents?
is but the caretaker. She just makes sure that everything runs nice and smoothly in the code.
yeah.
And I am here as a gift from her to you to make sure that what's a nice way of putting it? Fringe elements come to interrupt your nice stay here.
Wait, you're like a gift?
Uh-huh. I'm here to make sure that your stay here is as nice as possible. I have many nice places to show you as well.
Whose fringe is attacking us? I'm not sure I understand what's going on.
Well, I'd hate for you to, I would hate, and the Oracle would also hate if, unwanted people would come and interrupt you. Wouldn't you agree?
We agree. But
Yes, we agree.
Excellent. Well, as long as I'm here, I can promise you I will make sure no harm comes.
I guess very nice of you. Do you want some cookies?
Would I know what a cookie is? I don't think so.
Nope.
What is a cookie?
Okay.
I've never heard of this.
They're really great. Don't listen to that guy over there. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Just have this. And I hold out a cookie to the dude.
Or is just back there shaking his head no fervently.
Don't listen to him.
They are pretty good.
He still needs to come around. Thank you, Narek.
This is clearly some sort of overworld food. I'll give it a go. In the name of friendship. And I crunch.
I
How does it taste?
give a triumphant look to our boat ferryman as he eats and see, I told you.
What kind of cookie was it?
How's the cookie?
It was a gingerbread cookie.
There you go. You have never had anything quite like it in your life.
Well,
She like looks at you with giant eyes, very expectantly.
I think I will save the rest for later. And I wrap it up and I put it away.
Oh,
It's
God.
a start, I guess. Clearly, I have a lot of work to do down here.
Bringing me good name of sugar.
Do you know anything about Celestian's gift? I mean, you are a gift yourself, so do you know anything about that? Are you a gift expert?
Unfortunately, I am not a gift from this Celestian, as you put it. Just the Oracle of Bones.
Golgoth, you know who Celestian is. There's a small statue dedicated to him. His followers are fewer in number than they used to be, but it's not something you've ever really paid much attention to.
Sure. Well, yeah.
Would I know who this Oracle of Bones is?
You got a little bit of info from Aura.
Okay.
She basically runs Lazina Cove. No one quite knows who or what she is. She's done some restoration work on the city, but past that, this is such a strange place. You have no tether for comparison, I should say. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna see if I could do like a religion or something.
No, this is so foreign and so just bizarre. You don't have any idea. That might be a good question for your new friend.
Or you could do an Araxis and immediately pray to a totem to get the answer.
Or you could do that.
Summon a dragon. To make
Summon
you
a dragon.
Sand.
Yeah,
Tell
that's
me
fine.
what will the answer.
Accidental dragon.
Yeah. Well, Sid is going to walk up to Golgoth and say, "Well, hello there, gift boy. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about your boss, who apparently thinks we need the protection down here from the more unsavory elements of this place?"
Well, I don't know everything about the Oracle, but I'll answer what I know. She runs Lazina Cove, makes sure everything runs smoothly. What she is, I must say, I don't know myself. But I believe in her altruism. And I hope in time, so will you.
We shall see about that.
Anyone's welcome to ask for insight if they want.
Oh yeah, let's see if he's
Oh
lying.
yeah, that thing. That thing that we never do.
Hey, listen, I am super trustworthy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll let two people do it. They can roll on their own, or someone can lend someone else advantage if two of you want to side-eye him.
I think Hazel would like to do it.
Sure.
Hey, I took the cookie. I'm like super useful.
Yeah, but you didn't eat the whole thing,
Yeah,
so
that's-
that was your mistake.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the-
the cookie. Thank you.
Oh, nice. That's a 23. for
23.
insight.
He seems completely forthright and at the same time fully fervent in his belief that he is there to help you.
What was his thoughts about the cookie? What was his impression like when he ate that?
He's never quite
No.
tasted anything like it. It's a
Such a
little
good-
spicy. It was a little, you kind of saw him like, he
I
wasn't,
guess they don't have processed sugar underground.
no, or ginger.
I
Like that's
Oh, that's-
a,
yeah.
yeah. It's a
They
new
have
Yeah, I
taste.
take out-
remember?
should say Hazel takes out because I could be Sid or Hazel. Hazel takes out like a little notebook and makes a note about that. Don't put spices in cookies for underdog people. Got it. She has to do her research, man.
Oh my god. Oh my
I
god.
found like the pattern for every underdog person ever.
I like.
I mean, yeah.
You know. We need to make a Hazel's cookbook.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a, just a recipe book,
Yep.
and it's nothing but like cake and biscuits. From like,
Yep. I need it.
every ingredient includes, every recipe must include at least 200 grams of sugar.
Yeah, it's way more sugar than you should ever consume.
Oh, boy.
Wait, there's a fruit salad in here with how much sugar is it?
Oh god.
Well, technically,
Technically.
there's a lot of
Okay.
sugar.
So
Well,
Pretty good.
blue
Hazel turns
boy.
to everyone and says, "All right, I think he is telling the truth. He seems like a nice guy, and he doesn't seem to like spices."
He's,
Well, I'm happy you think that, except for the last part. But
Don't worry, I've got lots of other recipes. Don't worry about that, man.
We usually decide if they're a liar much more quietly.
Well, but everyone's like scattered around at the dock. It's like, you know, I think he's all right.
Okay. Well, Blue.
I mean,
yeah.
do we really decide that? Like, usually, you know, we just kind of meet people and like are like, okay, they seem all right. Like, we are not usually that inquisitive about people's motives. We just kind of roll with the punches, don't we?
We do tend to kill our problems. Anyway.
Don't be worried about it, Frank. See, no, Alexis, I feel like that is one of the things that you should say more quietly.
From the 6 foot stick stacked dragon man, just like.
Oh my God. Wow.
So, Hazel, you said that it was getting late. Is it getting late?
What?
Did you say it was getting late? Like, you
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I missed it.
We have trouble hearing each other.
In the same room.
It's noise canceling.
No! Alright, so... Yeah, the city is... you all can't tell time down here. You don't have... Yeah, so it's tough. Aura and Golgoth would both know it's probably getting close to evening. What would be considered evening. Just from your... And you all have had a bit of a journey and not a recent rest. So... Yeah, just by your body's natural rhythms, it's probably around dinner time.
Ooh, dinner time. I'm hungry now. So, shall we find a place to stay? It's like looking at everybody.
Of course, I can show you a nice place.
Well,
Sorry.
If you
One
have to
second.
follow me, of course.
So, sorry, one moment, and he like turns to everyone else. He's like, "Shall we find an like?"
Yeah.
Wait.
Golgoth is completely oblivious and just like, "Yep, I can show you a nice place."
Yes. Okay, that vote is a yes. Okay. Golgoth.
Yes. Can I help?
Okay. That's to a place to stay and eat. Let's go.
Of course, follow me, and I will. Excuse me, you.
oh yeah, we haven't even said our names. I'm Hazel. I am Captain Sita.
Double introduce, I love it.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh boy.
I'm Alicia. That's
I'm Noraxis. That's the very purple gentleman is Volcar.
He is
I
very
give you
purple.
all like a little nod and a bow. I go, well, you know me already, Golgoth. Just call me if you need anything, really. But for now, a place to stay. Which way is the tavern that I know?
The tavern that you know of is on the southern side of town. This is not you are east right now.
Yes.
So you will, it's not too far. Not a lot of town left. And you guys can talk a little bit about that later if you want to get into the history of Lazina Cove, which I can help supplement with for you, Golgoth. But as you all start walking, following him along, as soon as he passes, and you kind of have to go down this way where those kids have been standing, they scatter as soon as you come. You see those kids every day. They beg for coin. They especially like new travelers, people who definitely don't look like they belong, in hopes that they can scrape a few coins off of them.
Such as this one,
But they also don't want to be anywhere near you or your fellow emissaries or counselors. So they don't mind you, but some of the other ones are a little spooky.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
There's plenty of spooky times.
Yeah, there's a lot of spooky stuff down here. So as a note, because we've not quite quite had a guest like this before, acting as an emissary. Golgoth. Wow, why did you pick that fucking name, Anthony?
Sorry. Generator, and I was like, yep,
God
that's
damn
good,
it.
I'll take that one.
I'm struggling over here. No, I'm teasing. He knows a lot about the area. He knows a lot about the things inside the city, people inside the city, anything outside the city you're curious about. You have this map that Aura had given you, so it would be worth probably exploring that a little bit so that you're not, unless you want to, walking blindly into things, Volkar, who's not here, and I can't yell at him again for that.
I mean, walking blindly into things is how we usually do
It
things.
is kind of your MO, yeah.
Nice.
All right, so as you all follow Golgoth, it's not far, and he brings you outside this. It looks a little bit better than a lot of the other buildings you've walked by that are just kind of sagging. Their timbers almost look perpetually damp. There's mold and algae everywhere. The streets are thick with refuse. This place is called the Fireside Newt.
Interesting name.
So, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to sample their food first before I can make an informed opinion.
That is
Actually,
true.
of course. We'll get you some food.
I personally like this place. Like, it reminds me of home.
Yeah, so there is a very piratey feel to this place.
Shit is doing great
For
here. She's
sure.
like, oh, I should think about moving in here.
Moving on the grounds, oh, hell yeah.
This place is in way better shape than some of the places you've hung out in.
Yeah, like, holy shit.
You just wish Eggs was here, because she would freaking love it.
Yeah.
Great. Just like,
The door is open. You hear some kind of tinny, almost discordant music being played, and there's talk, laughter, and you can hear voices inside for sure. And there's a dim light of candles and lanterns.
hey, they're not gonna panic at. And he just gestures to the way everyone looks. Like, I mean, we don't look like
You
whatever
may
this is.
stick out like a sore thumb, but you're not the weirdest thing to ever walk through here.
What is the weirdest thing that ever walked through here?
Probably the weirdest thing to ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, people who look like them. They don't happen very often. So new travelers are always a source of fascination, but it may be worth letting them know to keep an eye on their belongings.
Sure. Well,
Okay. I'll just wave my hand and look like a huge dark elf instead.
There you go.
Just disguise self.
Yep.
I give you like an up down. I go, all right, that does help. Yes.
Well, that's not fair.
Yeah, none of us can. No, we can't do that, Naraxis. Come on.
He just shrugs like.
You gotta get swayed by the rest of the stuff.
All right. So when
For
you
the low price of one soul, you too could change.
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh, trivia, tell me more.
Low price.
Oh man. When you walk in there, it's semi-packed in here. Several tables are being taken up by various citizens. There is a kind of squat, shorter half-orc woman, huge tusks behind the bar. No hair save a single braid down the middle of her head, tied up with various like old bent copper rings and just any kind of, looks like whatever, there's bones in there. She's got a thick leather apron on, and she's just slinging looks like thick wooden tankards of some kind of drink down, pouring from one single barrel behind the bar.
Probably like saunter up. Would I know the name of this person who's behind the bar?
Yeah, she goes by Zid.
And I'll say, Zid, my friend, some drinks and some food for our travelers, the guests of the Oracle.
She looks at you. Gold eyes flash over the party. Looks very curiously at the now disguised Neuraxis, because that's a very tall drow. That's a very tall drow.
Drank his milk as a boy.
Jesus. And it says,
From Underdark cows.
God damn it, Golgoth, you bringing these... okay, yeah, sure. By the right of the Oracle, welcome to the Fireside Newt, where our meat is the best, and we serve the best hagfish in town. What can I get you on the house? She looks pained when she says on the house.
That's the type of gusto I'm always looking for. And I give her a big nod and I take a seat. Fold my arms and then just watch them.
Okay.
I guess meat and hagfish. He like looks at everyone like, yeah, but 1, 2, 3. This many meats and hagfishes. It's just like
Got it. Okay. She goes, all right, be careful with the
Wait.
mead. Looks at the gnome and the halfling. You two might want to start slow.
just like put his hand on the bar and when he lifts it up, there's a gold piece.
I would like to see your dessert menu, please.
Oh,
Oh god.
She sighs. I don't know what that is. We serve meat and hagfish.
Are these the only two things you serve?
Yes.
They're
Okay.
really good. They're really good.
Yeah,
Trust me.
I remember this. And Sid walks up to her and like slides her like a couple of gold coins across the bar, and she says, "Some of your best meat, please."
We have one mead. It's called
I'll take
Rosewater Ale. It'll get you drunk real fast.
Excellent. That is exactly what I'm looking for.
Great,
when I- when I
great,
meet.
great. Turns around and just ignores all of you and starts pouring drinks.
Did she take the gold coin?
No,
Yeah,
she
like-
left. She left it.
oh. Well,
Take those
Just-
back then.
I think Neuraxis just flicks his like the way over, so it, like drops on the other side. It's like, yeah, someone will get it. It's like,
Lays down the ale, yells back, "Hagfish! A bunch, Golgoth's here, I guess." She's just not interested in any of you. She's over it. She does, however, lean down to you, Golgoth, and say, Rashlin was in here a little bit ago, so you might want to make sure you do right, you know?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm on it.
Okay.
And I give her a knowing nod. And then I look at the party with a smile. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Did we hear that? Or did they?
Let me see here. Well, thing is, she didn't roll very well, and Ulrin's passive perception is fucking 18. So it's
I'm paying attention.
you
Yay.
heard some things. You heard a name you don't recognize, and
Nice.
saw and heard Golgoth's reaction to that. So what that means to you, I don't know, but. All right, so the hagfish comes out. It looks like an eel.
Delicious.
It looks like a gray-green eel, whole. It comes out whole on a plate, eyes, teeth, everything.
That's not cool.
It
Yep.
looks delicious.
yeah, this is like the most
The
Dragon
eyes
Ball food
are
he's
the
seen in a
best part.
while.
Yeah. It smells fairly appetizing. It doesn't look appetizing, but the scent is definitely fish. There's some kind of like root vegetable on the side, almost looks like a beet or a potato kind of in between, that's been roasted and spiced. So, but the plates and the ale come out. It's called Rosewater Ale. So anyone who she does give the smaller characters smaller
I
cups.
mean, I'll just down mine.
Oh.
Constitution saving throw for me, sir. It smells like cinnamon And it's definitely not rose or water or anything or ale. It is the strongest fucking mead you've ever had.
24.
24. You're okay. But if you have more than one of those, you will get drunk. For sure.
Oh,
Wow.
Sid is
It's
definitely
gonna take out
planning to
dwarves.
get drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I'm pretty much the designated driver here, so.
there you go.
Perfect.
Chaperone.
Elash is gonna drink really slowly.
Okay. If you don't down it, you won't have to make the con save.
Okay.
Same goes for Hazel. Well, Sid immediately downs hers.
Con save.
What's my turtles? It's a 14.
14.
Oh wait, it's a save.
It's a save.
Oh, save. It's 18.
18. That's better. There we go. DC's a little higher than 14. Ooh, Sid. Oh, that's good shit.
Hey,
That's good shit.
That's that good shit.
I really like this place, and she just like gets another one.
Zid is pouring more drinks and running around and comes back behind the bar and looks at Sid slightly like Google eyes. Looks at Golgoth. Turtle person?
yes. Yeah, I haven't asked yet, but I'll get around to it.
It's interesting. She just
Yeah,
leans
like,
over
did
the
they
bar.
start as a normal turtle, or were they always that big? I must ask eventually.
I think so. Just leans over the bar at you, Sid. Looks you up and down. You look like you could take a fight.
Oh, I can certainly take that and much more.
I like her. I like her. I don't know why, but I like you.
She's rough and tumble.
Yeah,
You'll be alright.
yeah. I like it. I don't know, something about you. Welcome to
I
the
get that a lot.
Fireside Newt.
You
That
have
was
a
much
very
better. See,
fine
you said
establishment
that.
here, gorgeous.
You betcha. And slide you another drink. Let's see if you can take that one.
That's a 15.
That is,
Probably.
you are drunk as fuck.
Yay!
You are at disadvantage on all ability checks until that wears off.
But,
No.
but
I'd assume there'd be rooms in this.
Yes,
fireside.
there are.
Right,
You
okay,
have
good.
been-
Just making sure I don't have to just carry them upstairs, not
Okay.
like throw
Yeah.
them in place.
You know where the keys are. There are dedicated rooms on the 3rd floor of the building, Golgoth, for special guests of the Oracle.
And that's the damnation.
So, yeah, you know where to go, and no one stays there unless you have been instructed to take them there.
Volker, I might need a hand moving her. And he just looks at
Yeah.
Have fun with that,
All
boys.
ways for this to start. I'm happy it started getting drunk. Couldn't be much worse.
I mean, I'm gonna roll a strength check for him just for shits and giggles because I think
Yeah,
that's funny.
reasonable.
If it's gonna let me do it, so plus a 5.
Yeah,
Yeah, 23. Yeah, it'd be fine.
I think
There you go.
like between the two of us, I was like, we're probably.
It's just heavy, but you can kind of maneuver.
All the way up, she's just singing the dirtiest of sea shanties. It's like, whoa.
It's like trying to plug his ears with one hand until like oh god, no, I don't want to know. Like,
Probably try singing along, but I don't know the words. So I'm just like,
I'm sorry. What did she just say about briny depth? Nope, I'm
Oh
not-
my god!
I don't think about it too much.
It's just like, oh god, oh no.
Wow! Oren, you've heard Sid sing this song before. She only sings it when she is stone drunk.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm
it's
sure
already, you
that's
know, it's like a sailor song, and then she substitutes the words with like, even like, sort of
The
like,
most offensive
even ruder
thing.
expressions that, but it also don't really make any sense. So it's like,
Nice.
It's like,
Ah.
oh,
I
no.
think Hazel is going to walk up to Golgoth and ask, so how come we don't have to pay for any of that? Or like, do you just not pay down here for like anything?
Well, people tend to pay, but not guests of the Oracle, of course.
How come oracle knew we were coming? I mean, I guess she knew because she's an oracle, so that part makes sense. But like, how come she's so happy with the fact that we're here? I mean, we are pretty great, but like, I don't know. I feel like people usually talk to us first.
Well, I suppose the Oracle, it's not every day this mobile world has come down here to visit. So she's interested to see how you react to certain things.
I guess not everyone's so happy after we talk to them. I played for some pixies once. They were real buttheads.
Sounds very interesting. I say not interested.
So, what would you all like to do?
Eat my grey eel.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think Noraxis like even eats bits that other people would like leave. It's like a reptile person, so it's like there are some things that you'd be like, that's gross, and he's like, nope, that's food.
I think Hazel would also eat all of the bits because like she's used to don't waste food.
Fine.
It's fine. If like no one else wants the eyes, we can share them. Have one each.
Yes, it's just it's like such a practiced motion. It's like one for you, one for me. Like,
Cheers!
It's just a game.
cheers.
It's just a game. It's just a game.
It's
Just
just a
a
game.
game.
It's fine. It's fine.
Wishy.
Oh God. Oh, nah.
I know the
Blah.
character should be on board,
Chewy.
but personally I'm like,
Mm.
It's like the soft part of an egg. What are you worried about? It's just
Yeah, it's the best part.
it's fine.
Yeah.
That's
I think
that's
that's-
gross.
All I would really do is instruct people to where they'd be staying, and that's
Yeah.
my job.
I
Okay.
think once when we're out of public view, he'd probably get the book out with Elijah again and see if anything's changed now that we're in the now that we're getting direct messages from Tempest and stuff. He's like, I wonder if the book is now full of information. Like,
Out for somewhere else. Is it changed?
There are a few pages in the middle of the book that have appeared because remember it went blank at first.
Yeah.
and just told us. Was it just telling us to come here?
Yeah, you were getting some direction. The writing here is a language none of you speak, but Elijah has seen before.
We can fix that.
Not with this one, you can't. It's not a native language to your plane. It's definitely...
She's still gonna.
You're gonna try. You
She's-
can.
She'll still like activate the third eye thing, and
Okay.
then it's not gonna work, and she's gonna swear. Kind of pissed.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's next.
Where have I?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Where have I seen it?
Yeah, it's definitely necral. So it is that ancient language that you're figuring out is probably native to this plane. That the part of the Necromancer Diary was written in. So,
Where's Golgoth?
where is Golgoth?
I would probably still be sitting in the main sort of like hub of the tavern, just making sure everyone gets to their rooms safely.
Okay.
And if everyone has, I'd be in my sort of trance, just sort of sitting outside, making
Hey.
sure no bullshit happens.
Narax, do you think,
Mhm.
because if this is, I would guess, language from this plane, do you think a person from this plane could read this, translate for us?
I don't know. I mean, I'm from our plane and I can't read every language, but nah.
We can try. We can ask Golgoth if he can translate this, and if not, we.
That's true. Can we trust?
Probably not.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I don't know if I should run it past Hazel and Ulrin first.
Run it past me first, and then we can see if we can run it past.
That works. Why don't you read his mind while he's reading it?
Yeah, that works.
I'll be back. Just like sticks his head into the corridor.
Oh boy.
Go. Hello, sir. Golgoth?
Yes. Can I help you? Sorry, I
Um,
was thinking about something else.
We
Oh God.
found a book, but we can't read it, and we're wondering if it's a language from here, and we didn't know if you might just come in. Come.
Golgoth shoots you a quizzical look, and then gets up, heaves really heavily on his glaive to stand up, and then follows you into your room.
Okay. We're just doing homework. This is not an Ulrin and Elijah thing. Doesn't matter. Just can you read that?
And the minute I show in the page, I will also cast Detect Thought.
Oh shit.
But I will not probe deeper, so it's no save. It just happens.
Got it.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay. Yep. Thank
That
you.
was way too long.
This spell description is
Reads my
just
so long.
crazy.
It's like an essay.
It is. Yeah.
But it's just surface thoughts.
It's surface thoughts. Yeah. Okay. What's most on its mind at the moment? So. Two things happen at once. Golgoth, you can read this. This is Necrol.
Yes.
You know that language. It's a common language down here. Are you going to read it to them, or how do you want to? Because it's up to you whether you want to or not.
I think Golgoth would not think about it first, pass the information, and then decide whether or not to tell it. I think he would just read it straight off the page. Whatever it says is just what he blurts out.
Okay, got it. So Necrol is one of those languages that it uses a lot of words to get a message across. That could have been shortened.
So much fancy bullshit, right?
It basically is a lot of purple prose.
elves.
Well, yeah. The main message here.
Yes, the fancy shit.
The fancy
Very
shit.
Shakespearean.
The message here is seek out the twin to the tree in the memory ward. And the other message is beware the one who wields Condemner.
Cool. So I say exactly that without changing any of the words.
Got it. While he's doing that, that doesn't mean much to him, Elijah. Like, he's just reading it.
Nope.
So what you get on the surface, like, what would he be thinking about?
Taking a huge shit.
In that.
Oh, man, that actually really messed up my stomach. Man.
I just gotta read.
It is turning upside down and left and right. Woo! Golgoth has got to limp over to the toiletry.
Poop jokes,
it's
everyone.
Kind of day.
Poop jokes.
It's like Chipotle.
Jesus.
I almost want to just say, yeah, you know what? I have no relationship to this book. I'm probably thinking of something like that. But I guess what I'm just thinking is that I don't understand the context, but I would think that this information that I have, I will need to tell Rashna.
Okay. Okay. That's what you get. Secret is broken.
Yep.
Good job, Dwarf Jesus. Good job.
I did it. I did it. I can
So,
retire.
Like, Condemner
Sorry,
doesn't
DJ.
spark
Does
anything in his
Celestian
head.
seem,
Nope.
like, upset about what I said, or how is the other two's reaction to this thing that I just read?
Oh, excuse me.
Probably wide-eyed and just like all theories going through. Elijah's just like thinking of theories.
Right.
The twin
Is
thing
that
is
what you wanted to hear? That's what it says. And I hand the book back.
Thank you so much. I don't know if it was what I wanted to hear, but it's not the worst. What?
I'm confused.
Oh
Oh
I
god.
knew that sounded familiar. Oh my god.
Yeah, Memory word.
I knew I recognized it from somewhere.
You too.
Wow.
What
I've
was?
never seen that before in my life. Out of context bullshit. Get out of here.
Anyway.
Watch Dogma. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the Golgothan. Oh dear. Anyway.
It's a shit demon.
Where's this from? You know what? Actually, I don't want to know.
Oh dear. So yeah.
Is there any other weird necro books you'd like me to read?
No.
No, but
We have it.
what's a condemner?
Would I have any relationship to that word?
You don't have any idea what that means. It sounds fancy.
Yeah, it's like surely the name of something important. Not sure what it could be though. No one names something condemner if it doesn't condemn, I suppose.
He like looks at Elijah like, oh, maybe it's another sword with a name. Oh no, wait, they're usually bad. he's like really excited to immediately.
We have a bad reputation with these things.
Another sword with a name. Seem to be collecting these things, huh?
No, we threw them out, gave them away. I mean,
You know, just everyday business. It's fine.
Okay. Do you have a tree full of thoughts?
I have a tree full of nice. Something interesting I'd like to show you at some stage.
Does that sound right? Just just keeps turning to Elijah like.
It could be lost in translation, but it's known as a magical tree in these parts. It could be the tree you're looking for.
It
Worth a
could
shot,
be.
right?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe someone else there has information that we like know of another. Yeah.
We should definitely tell the others, right? This is a okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You have two rooms next to each other. You can hear Volcar snoring.
And Sid.
And Sid, there you go. Just the drunken snores.
Drunken snoring.
Yep. Mouth open, a little bit of drool.
Ah,
Yeah. Hazel
Native
is
sounds of the
playing
pub.
poker with Pokey and is losing very badly.
Gotcha. Yeah. Pokey's.
It's like there's a stack of cookies in front of Pokey and just two on Hazel's side.
Okay. Yeah. So, what would you all like to do?
I'll probably at this point, waddle out of the room, leaning on my glaive, and be like, well, I'll let you tell this information to your companion. I'll be outside if you need anything else.
Thank you.
thank you. Thank
Squeak.
that-
Dunk. Squeak.
I think someone needs to oil the drow. Anyway.
Oh, come on! Yeah, it's all drow robots, didn't you know, dude? Come on.
You just go and knock on room next door. Hey, guys.
Yep.
Alexa is just knocking as hard as she can.
Like knee height.
Whoa.
Just underneath.
Emphasis on as hard as she can.
Yeah,
So-
tiny
sorry.
fists.
Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah,
We checked in with the book.
Mm-hmm.
Not the book. The anyway.
This book.
Yes.
Do we have
Not the
more
one that
than
tried
one
to eat her
book
brain.
with which we check in?
There was the book that tried to eat Elijah's brain, and then there's the other book.
Yeah.
This is we have lots of books, but
We have.
we need
Yes.
to find a tree. And Golgoth
Uh,
says there's a magic tree, and it's like the other tree in the elf city.
The one where I got the wish.
I
2
didn't say
years
that.
ago.
Well, that sounds dope. Let's do that tomorrow, I guess.
This could have waited till the morning.
Do we have to like murder this tree again or something?
No, different tree.
The other tree. The tree that talked to...
The one
Elijah.
that gave me a...
The tree
were
that talked to Tyrax.
So you're saying
talk to
that
trees? That's so dope.
they have a tree down here?
No.
I mean, I do talk to them, but like they don't always answer back. So
It says that there's a... And he looks at Elijah like, what's it say?
said just seek out the tree to the twin of the
Yeah.
Neverward. And the other
Yeah.
message was
It
the
spoke of
The twin.
right, the twin of the tree in the memory ward.
Oh wait, we do have another book with Necrolin that he could read, but it's just the back pages of an insane necromancer's diary, so maybe we shouldn't.
I don't know what
What's
that
gonna
says.
happen?
Oh, I want to though.
That did you all
Yeah,
hand
I
that?
guess, you know, it's fine.
But I think we gave that away.
You
We
gave
gave
it
it
to
away, didn't we?
Alora, yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, because it's very you deemed it pretty quickly as very dangerous.
Real danger. Oh yeah, because is that the one that explained how to make the skin Gigurumi
Yes,
thing?
it did.
Yep.
And it's the
Okay.
same book that Leora and Flux were trying to translate, and they've had some problems with it.
Right.
It's been very dangerous for them to do.
We don't like that.
No.
What does everyone think of Golgoth? I think he's nice.
He
I want to
seems
ask where he's
trustworthy
got
for
those
now.
scars from.
Well, no.
I mean, I like his glaive.
I do ask myself why this Oracle of Bone seems to like us this much. Like, we haven't even talked to her. Or him, or them.
I think it's a she.
Oh, there was she made. Okay. Yeah, we haven't even like talked to her, and she's like, she pays for our rooms and for the yummy food, and like,
I'd like to talk.
I don't know. I feel that a bit strange. Also, if she is an oracle, she probably has some information for us.
Maybe they know that we're us.
Oh no.
You know, like when the Gith freaked out.
Oh yeah. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for us if they know?
Well, if it's a bad thing, you and I will do what we do.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Fight,
Alright,
kill.
I'm just gonna lose two more times to this monkey, and then let's go to bed. All right, bring it on.
Okay.
Eat.
Yep. Sid and Volkar are drunk sleep. Anything else you guys want to do before you rest? And then Golgoth, I want to know what you're doing while the party rests.
I would show Hazel the new tattoo because she has not seen Pokey's work.
That's right.
Like,
It's so dope. Yeah, and I'll,
unclips the arm piece.
yeah.
Crazy scroll work. It's. Do you speak Draconic?
Yeah.
So it's like it looks almost like a paladin oath rather than the crazy writhing abyssal infernal stuff that was on his arm before.
What did it say?
I cannot remember. I do not have my note open.
It's dope, though.
Yes. Something
It's pretty dope.
something honor, something justice. So the good guy.
Wow.
There we go.
Something honor,
Like
something
honor and justice, all of
Fuck,
that, you know.
was it?
You're
Ah,
off the
whatever.
well. Blah, blah,
I
blah.
just said yes and I signed in blood. It's whatever.
It's fine. It's all
typical
fine.
warlock.
I don't know what this contract is that is like placed into my arm. Okay. It's
I
fine.
do. I don't have my note open.
I mean, it worked out so well the first time someone did that to my arm. I'm sure it's fine. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got this. Like, and she takes off her glove and shows the symbol of the Claret Orders tattooed onto her wrist.
So you're in the gang now.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm now officially a blood hunter. Do I look more dignified?
Do you look any different? Are you still in the? He's fully actually looking for like.
Well, the thing that is actually different about her, aside from the tattoo, is that she now has like a scar running across her face.
Yep. Which you saw her get, Neuraxis.
I did. You look. What's the word? Cool. Cooler is the wrong word. Intense. The scar. That's like a whole thing. Like.
Ooh, I liked it.
I think, as Volkar would say, very metal. He's like, I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I'm pretty sure it's a good thing.
It sounds pretty badass, so.
Okay. Oh, also, and he like reached into his pouch and pulled out.
Alexis, did you spy on me? While like I was away, because like actually at the time when I got this scarf, I had like this kind of weird feeling that like somewhere you were like watching me and stuff. Was that just my imagination, or you know? Be honest now.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, and here's your book, and he just like puts the carver book up there and just slides it over.
What did you think of it?
I didn't understand the first time I read it, and I was very confused.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh, Neuraxis.
No.
Oh no.
The combat tactics were strange. I didn't really understand what was going on.
But I don't think that was the point of the
Techniques
book.
on wrestling.
Yeah.
These wrestling instructions.
These wrestling moves are weird.
They were out of their armor a lot, which does not seem like a good
Do
idea.
that? Oh my gosh.
There was a very strange obsession with their spear, but when I read it the second time, it made more sense.
Yeah, that confused me too. It was like, they were talking a lot about grip and stuff. Sometimes I also wasn't entirely sure if it's like, are they fighting? But then I was like, now I get it.
Yeah, if you hang around with Sid enough, you'll just learn things.
Yeah. She seems to be really knowledgeable in like that area. Like half of the time I have no idea what she's saying, but
me neither, but sometimes
Sounds
Volkar
interesting.
laughs and I just take a cue from I don't.
Ha ha ha.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Anyway, it was not the kind of book that Elijah makes me read. Those are much more. He like taps his head.
They're more about the mind and less about the body.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So question. Like, that seems fun and everything. Like, where exactly did you pick her up, or like, what actually is she doing here? Like, with you? Is she also like a kind of former cleric of an old god? Oh god.
Not-
Like, does she also have that going on? Is she? Oh no.
I don't think so. You know Elijah's parents?
Yeah.
So she also didn't like that guy because he had.
Yeah, he sounded like a butthead. I hope you like kicked his ass, right? You went in there, you like immediately freed her parents, and you like gave that guy a good beating, right? That's what happened. That's how we do it.
They wouldn't let me.
You are Volkar.
So
I thought Elijah would march in there and just like skewer him like a spike through the head or something.
Yeah, I was expecting
I thought
lightning
you would just make his
and like a
brain
whole
explode
thing.
and shoot out of his ears.
Well, it turns out that people had written, or so, if we had hurt him, we would have hurt the people who had agreed to work for him, and that would have been bad. So instead, we did him a favor, but Sid also didn't like him because he borrowed her chef, and then we didn't tell him about a bunch of the stuff that we found and kept it and lied to him so Sid can try and assassinate him later.
Oh, well, that's fine then. You know, if he still gets what's coming to him, then that's okay.
Also, Seeker... Wait, was Seeker Assume there?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Also, Seeker Assume was there. Because I guess technically he's like in charge of a country or a city or whatever, so they have to try and be friends with him in case he's important. But if Sid kills him, he won't be important anymore, so... meh.
I'm enjoying this politics and morality lesson right now.
We didn't kill him.
No. He also had guns.
Oh yeah, he had
Lots of them.
noisy metal sticks that seem real dangerous. Like
Almost
like Torkel.
Torkel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what he's doing right now.
Maybe I should check on him one of these days. He's not in the rotation.
Yeah, we should totally spy. I mean, like, you know, check in on him.
Scry. It's with a C. Elijah told me it's with a C.
The best.
Wow. Okay.
Scry, not
so like,
spying.
yeah, so like, she's inside. I just don't like. We can trust her, right? The big turtle, I mean.
I mean, she's a pirate. And
yeah, I'm not sure Hazel would have realized that so far, because, like, I don't think Sid has said it.
and
She's a real-life pirate with, like, but she doesn't even wear an eye patch.
no,
But she does have a very fancy head.
and the tattoos. That whole shell thing,
Ah, well, that's true.
right?
That's so cool.
Right? But it's not like the book. She has a monkey, not a parrot. That's important.
Yeah, that's true, too. But holy shit, that monkey is, like, so fucking smart.
I'm starting to worry that that's not a monkey, but that's a problem for another time.
Never trust the camel.
But so she's not a like us old clericy thing, but she is like a lightning priest thing. Lightning.
Lightning.
Big on lightning.
Oh my god.
But no, she seems okay. But there is an important distinction. You can call her captain, but she is a water captain, and I am a land captain, and those are two very different things.
Cool. Should I call you Land Captain Araxis now?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Please do. Please do.
Maybe when we're back in Amon, and when we're in Duran. But otherwise, you're my friend, and it's okay.
Gotcha. Special privileges and all that. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can still call me Hazel, too.
Yep.
Instead of...
Captain Hazel.
Okay. And he just, like, kneels down and gives her a hug.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to. I missed you, buddy.
And Hazel, you're technically a commandeer in the Claret Order.
I am? Holy shit, that's awesome.
You're the only one because the Order's been decimated, but...
No, that's less.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you do...
I would tell the Araxis. I
Yeah. You technically have a title.
I would tell him, I have a title now too. I'm a commandeer. I have no idea what that means. And I think I only became it by default because pretty much everyone else is dead. But
Wow.
Hey, I know that feeling. Wait, does that mean I'm a general now? I should probably ask somebody. There are not a lot of... Hey, I wonder if I... That is an interesting question. I will ask Benar about this when we get back.
Oh boy. Wow.
It's just like, am I a general now? It's like wandering around like,
I can see that. How's this work? Is the line of succession a line of succession if the line's been broken?
Everyone is dead, then I'm in charge.
All my friends are
That must
dead.
be how it works, right?
I am now the eminence. All hail me. Okay, so...
High God, Emperor of Draconia.
Oh, yep, there it is. There it is.
This is when it happens.
This is when it happens. You all take your evening. Golgoth, what are you doing while they're resting for the night?
So I would probably go. I wouldn't have a room for myself. I would assume. I would just want to stay outside to make sure that no one like disturbs them.
Okay.
And once I do my like 4-hour weird elf trance thing that I can do without sleeping, I'd probably ask Zid if Rashlan would be in soonish.
Okay.
And if so, then yeah, give him the info.
Gotcha. When you come out of the trance, Zid is still there. She's always there, it seems like. But the bar is pretty much emptied. It's, well after midnight by this point. And when you ask her about Rashlan, she says, yeah, I thought he was supposed to come around and collect on that one contract, but just hang around. I'm sure he'll be by.
Give her a nod, I get comfortable, and wait.
Okay. It takes him about an hour or so to show up, and when he walks in, the few bar patrons that are there still, well into their cups, scatter.
I assume this is like
standard practice. Yep, as soon as Rashlan walks in, everyone's gone. Zid even disappears to leave the two of you alone.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So he walks in tallish, I should say, for a drow, male drow, male dark elf, wearing his standard black and red leathers with daggers on his hips and a crossbow on his back. Hair, kind of like longish on one side but flipped over, shaved underneath, pure white hair with one strip of black down the middle, like a opposite skunk stripe. And it is. It's called the reverse skunk. It's popular down here, and it's a mark of nobility.
I'm just trying to stay away from the craze. All right? I have my mad, crappy white hair. You know what? I'm not a conformist.
And sits down across the table from you. Interesting night.
Lean forward. Oh, I suppose you could say that, but nothing I couldn't handle. Only some drunk visitors.
Standard procedure.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Nothing from the Red Blaze, in case you're wondering.
Good. They've been hanging around the market a little bit, so we need to keep an eye out. Any
As per usual.
Problems with the newcomers?
Well, they asked me to translate a book in Necro, and I'll recite what I read to Rashlan.
Okay. He seems intrigued but slightly confused by this. Takes a minute to process.
Does it mean anything?
It doesn't. I mean, the trees... I'd have to look into it. I'm unsure what that... Let me check with Thornwell, too. See if she maybe knows anything.
Fair enough. Well, fortunately, it makes them want to go to the Night Tree, which I was asked to bring them to anyway. So
right.
It works in our favor, at the very least.
If anything happens, let me know. Or, if I might not be around tomorrow, we're going out to hunt. So, if I'm not around, I would recommend reporting directly to Mr. Dory.
Mr. missing out on the hunt now, am I? Great. Well, all right then. I'll report to Mr. Dory if I hear anything new.
Just... Well, you know how he is. Be careful.
I know. I'll just be my normal, polite self and hope for the best.
That works. So, they're all asleep.
Uh-huh.
Show me.
Shrug. All right. I'll lean on my glaive and show them to the rooms. And I'll, knock on... I won't knock, but I'll point to each door and say who's behind them.
Got it. He peeks his head in where... how did you guys split up?
Well, so it was 2 rooms, right?
2, yeah.
Elijah and Rex, these same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then everyone else in the other. Okay.
That
No.
no, someone else needs to be in the same room because.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean it that way, but
I
okay.
like it. We're
Wow.
shipping already.
Wow.
No.
It's
No.
about time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I know, right?
wow.
Jeez, just bang already.
No, this is
No.
bodyguard duty, not... I can't let another seer die.
is
That would
that
go
what
down
it
very
is?
badly.
Dwarf Jesus approves, so.
Oh god,
Let's
that's
share
true.
one.
You get like the little
Actually-
telltale message, yeah. Dwarf Jesus will remember this.
Oh,
Um,
God.
So
I guess I'll be in their room too.
okay, so
So yeah, because we have to help each other in and out of our armor.
Yeah.
So
'cause
what
me and
was-
Rexus essentially are
So-
armor buddies.
Yeah.
Gang.
That
So-
would be then Volcar,
I'm a gang.
okay,
Hayes in the other room.
got it. Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure so that I
Just
didn't. It's more just for narrative than anything else. Rashlin peeks his head in, looks over the dwarf, the gnome, the dragonborn, and it's just
I need to stay soft,
That is
Are we
the
asleep?
title of the next, the cover Who Stole Your
I
Heart.
think so.
God damn it.
Oh.
God
I
damn
mean-
it.
Oh god, wait, he can't disguise self in his sleep.
Nope.
They open the door and peek. There's like wings and tail, like a whole thing.
Oh, there's a whole thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The well, and that's
I would have seen you as a dragonborn, like, on the dock.
Yes.
Right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
still disguised as like a dragonborn, dragonborn without wings and a weird change of face and stuff. This is like still not.
yeah.
Oh,
This is
right.
version 3.
What's
Oh,
What's
okay.
interesting?
Evolving,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. What's interesting, Golgoth, is for you, Neuraxis looks like Dragonborns from here. He looks like he belongs here.
Okay.
So that's not unusual, but at the same time, it is unusual that a Dragonborn who looks the way he does, because you've seen other ones, not from this plane, a few, very few, to be traveling with a party of clearly overworlders. So that's weird.
Yeah. Well, give it a bit of a squint, but the Oracle wouldn't have asked me to look after these guys if they weren't weird in some respect.
Fair. Okay. So Rashlin looks over them, sees Neuraxis with the wings and everything, and kind of gives you a questioning look, nods, closes the door.
Yeah, I shrug.
Goes over to the other door, very quietly pushes it open. Sorry, I gotta look at some passive perception here, real quick. What
I was
is
about to say, could I perceive? him
he?
doing this?
He actually rolled higher, so he's a pretty
And
stealthy,
we're in the good room.
pretty stealthy motherfucker.
Yeah, rogues.
He's definitely built like a rogue. And you, Sid, you actually, your eye kind of pops open. You hear just the slightest squeak of a door, and you see just a flash of a male drow with white hair with this black stripe, looks in at you, makes eye contact, winks, and closes the door.
I wink back if I have the time for that.
You do.
Oh god.
Very briefly.
Some sneaky
Still a
midnight
little
flirting,
drunk.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hell of a hangover. But that's all you catch. He's very quiet, and it was just the door that gave him away. ever so slightly.
I have the feeling in her, like, drunken stupor, Sid will not remember.
Fair. Okay.
Will not remember this.
Yeah, Sid will not remember this.
Rashlin closes the door, looks at you. All right. Well, it's not the strangest we've ever had walk through here, but they're certainly interesting. Keep me apprised.
Actually, the special thing, but
They're called turtles. I've seen them before.
oh,
I've only ever seen one before, and it was a few centuries ago.
well now, so have I.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Standard procedure. Keep an eye on them. Make sure the blades don't come after them.
Understood.
Got it. You need anything else?
No, nothing much. Everything's covered here.
Excellent. And he just leaves you to it.
Maybe two-finger salute.
Yep.
I go back to where I was sitting before, hunch down, probably like sharpen my glaive just in case.
Okay.
Looks cool.
All right.
Don't need to sleep anymore. So.
No one approaches this floor.
Good.
Yeah, they know better. I will kill you. I will stab you. Oh, you'll get your chance. And morning, at least from, again, the party's natural rhythms, you do wake up on your own. Fairly early morning for you, Golgoth, and they all start. You can hear them rustling around.
I'd probably go to Zid if she's back behind the counter.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, cool. And I'll be like, think you could get some breakfast.
For our newcomers.
It's just hagfish.
I know, but some food would be nice.
Thank you, Alicia. Yeah. Ready to go down here or up to the rooms?
I suppose we'll wait for them to come out here.
Got it. Have it ready to go when they come down. You want anything?
Yes, I suppose I haven't eaten in a while.
Okay. So
Give
she...
me my usual, which is everyone else's usual.
the one dish they serve! And she...
Give me the one thing that you guys do.
She
Very
brings
good.
it out for you.
Hell yeah.
So in the...
Eyeballs?
Oh god, gross. It's so gross. It's so gross! The morning comes, you all wake up. Is there anything you all want to do before you head downstairs?
I wanted to take out like a symbol of the Celestian and kind of just meditate on it and see if I can get anything, like, since this is, I guess, he's like the deity is known in this plane or this world. I just wanted to see if it's possible to, like, try and divine sense, like, see if I can feel that presence and see, like, what it is.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Roll religion for me.
Do you want the little statue thing, or are you using the... Oh no, this... What are the two statues we have?
We don't have mine yet. We
don't have
Tempest
a
and I don't know what the other one was.
You have the
What's
one
the-
of Tempest.
I can't remember who the second one was.
There was a second one that Ralishaw's actually almost managed to destroy.
Okay. Religion.
Mhm.
15 plus the ruby plus 2, 17.
17. Okay. So with the 17, it's kind of like you feel like you're pushing through sand almost to clear your mind in a way to connect with this deity that doesn't really have any personal meaning for you and is strange and unknown. The only thing you get is this image of, you think it's just blackness at first, and it actually, as your view kind of pans out a little bit, if you'll allow me that, it starts to look like bark, and it's black, it's pure onyx, but it looks healthy, and you start to see little, like, emerald blue like an emerald bluish green leaves on the branches, and then everything starts to just die. The leaves shrivel up and fall off, and when they land on the ground, they shatter like glass. And the bark shrinks and dries, and the roots wither. And that's the last little bit you get. It feels like there's a sense of grief behind it, like something was lost. It leaves you feeling a little hollow.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else?
Yeah, Hazel would also like to get up a bit earlier than everyone else and just sit there and take out the symbol of Celestian and meditate on it.
Okay.
And try to sort of get a connection to the yellow-eyed hunter, because she remembers that he told her to go to the maze to look for Celestian's gift in the Underdark. And she has learned that there is a place here that is referred to as the maze, like on the map.
Yes.
But so she had the theory that maybe this was where we're supposed to go. But you know, then there were other signs pointing to other places. So now she's just kind of trying to get a sense of direction, like kind of a feel of where to go. I think like also if she would have had it, she would maybe like even have the map like spread out in front of her and just see if she can get a feeling for a specific place.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I'm looking for something. Go ahead and roll religion for me. Your DC's a little bit lower.
Shouldn't be so bad. That would be a 17.
17.
For religion.
Okay. There is a long pause, and then that smell of fur and the forest and a fresh kill comes over you. There are no words for what you are given, but you do get a single image, and you feel like he's showing you exactly what you're asking for. You are 100% positive that that is what Celestian's gift will look like when you find it.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Armor on, belongings picked up. You hear voices down below, and you realize that Golgoth's probably down there, if he's anywhere.
I wonder if they have anything different for breakfast.
I think chances are high it's gonna be hagfish and meat again.
I hope there's something high, but I don't have high hope.
Probably good.
Yeah.
Probably good. Golgoth is downstairs at a table as you come down.
Disguise self. And then...
Got it.
Golgoth, does this place have a special breakfast menu?
Yes, it's a special breakfast menu, but it has the same as the normal menu.
I figured you were gonna say that.
Sorry, kiddo.
What do you mean, kiddo? I'm not a kid.
Oh, yeah, that's
Sorry,
not a child.
You're just so small, so...
He like looks at Elijah like, wait.
I was gonna say.
I am smaller.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm a child here?
And in a robe. Like.
And
you all borders are all very strange.
I should have clarified.
Have you?
Aura did not stay in the fireside newt. He doesn't want to be anywhere near something associated with the Oracle, but he will meet you here when you're ready. I forgot to clarify that.
Oh yeah, Aura. It was like sort of wiped up
Weird
the
stoner druid, yeah.
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 Oh yeah, that guy,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mushroom eating dude.
That mushroom guy.
Gift boy.
So breakfast is served. It is hagfish and mead.
Hell
I
yeah.
suppose there would be like actually other foods to get somewhere in this city, right?
Yeah, just not here.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Well,
Oh.
I might just say, I suppose if your guest tired of that, I'll try and scrounge up something else for you. How does that sound?
Oh, do we want to go somewhere else for breakfast? He looks at everyone else. I thought the eyeballs were particularly delectable.
It's
Right?
okay.
Those are my favorite parts.
I'm okay with eating the hagfish here, but do you want to go somewhere else, Elijah?
I'm okay with. Yeah, I'm
Nope.
okay with that.
Okay.
That's enough votes, right? That's half. No.
He's not waiting. Oh man. All right. So, Gold.
During breakfast, Sid, after coming down with her giant hangover, is just gonna slump down, do the only sensible thing to like get rid of the hangover, which is to drink more, and is then going to go on a tale about all of the interesting foods that she has eaten in her sea voyages, and she's gonna finish it with saying, and then it turned out that was not the mouth of the creature at all, but it still was pretty tasty.
Oh my god. Wow.
And you know, with that lovely thing, anyone who feels like they want to can take what are we now? Sorry, how many hit points are it?
Is it 15?
If is this inspiring leader? I think it's 15.
Yeah, I was saying anyone who is of the opinion that was a pretty inspiring speech. And oh, my level plus charisma modifier. Yeah, that's oh no, that's not even higher. That's 16 extra HP, temporary HP.
You can take that as well, Golgoth, if you would like.
Yay, thank you. Oh boy, I'm
So
gonna be
inspiring.
Real thank you.
Yeah, you are. You're scary.
You want to live long enough to get back to proper food. That's...
There's not fish at the end of the tunnel, and I want to be there.
All right. So, Golgoth. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say, while we're like eating, I want to go over to Golgoth. So I noticed that got a wee bit of a limp going on. Has something happened, or do you need some type of like medical assistance with that?
Well, perhaps one day, but I'm sure it's nothing that your magic could do. It's a scar from a different realm.
What do you mean a scar from a different realm?
Well, I haven't always been in the Abyss, you know. I've done quite a bit of traveling in my time, and on some of those times I didn't exactly get out unscathed.
I see.
But it's alright, it doesn't affect my combat prowess.
Does it hurt?
Do you mind?
No, not at all. Just easy
mind
to
if-
walk with my glaive.
Do you mind if I take a look at it and see if it is something that possibly I can assist you with?
Of course. I'll lift up this sort of like plate on the side of my knee, and you can see underneath is like this really intense scar tissue that seems to have not healed for quite some time. And the wound itself is glowing, this like sort of off-red, orangey substance.
If you don't mind, do you know where you got this?
To be honest, it's been quite some time since I've had it, so I don't exactly remember where it was from, but I'm not sure if that would help.
Alright. And I guess I'm gonna inspect it and see.
Okay.
That's 30 for medicine.
Good medicine right there.
Ooh. Okay, so with the
real medicine.
that's real medicine. It is a test of your clerical abilities for sure. To kind of figure out what this strange glowing scar is, but ultimately a wound is a wound.
Yeah.
And it gives some resistance. And you get this inclination that you should ask Golgoth whether he wants it fixed or not.
Okay. So would you like me to fix it, or would you rather just live with it?
I sort of give you a look, and I look at the wound, and I go, "It's been a part of me for quite some time. I've grown quite attached to it. I might walk with a limp, but it gives me other benefits. I think I would like to just leave it as it is for now, if you don't mind."
Oh no, it's no problem. I just wanted to see if I could.
I appreciate your concern. It's the mark of a true hero. Give you a nod.
All right. Then I'll just. Yeah, I'll leave it be.
Okay. You know for sure you could have fixed it, but it's his choice. So there was something.
Don't be complaining about your stupid wound. Could have fixed it.
There was something deeply rooted, almost personal, about this scar. That's kind of forged as a part of his identity at this point.
Gotcha.
All right. So, Golgoth.
Yes.
And where are you taking him?
All right. So I've heard you want to go see this magic tree as you're looking for. I'm here to take you to the night tree, as long as you're ready.
I'm good.
Yep.
Very well. I stamp my glaive on the floor. Let's be off.
Okay.
And I, lead them to the night tree.
Got it. All right. The night tree is in not the full center of town, but it's off in a district. Aura is standing outside the door of the Fireside Newt, looking tired, but he's there and he's glad that you're all still alive, and will follow you. So consider him along for the ride. So the night tree is in the middle, like I said, kind of the middle of town. Golgoth, if you want to fill him in a little bit on the history, I can do that for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would likely do.
It's almost like a tour guide speech.
Yeah. And to the right, we see this.
Yeah.
And to the left, we see this.
Not much to see in Lazina Cove. It's just and this is the market with 3 stalls, and this is the...
And one of them will always rob you.
Yeah, exactly. But the night tree was once the crown of Lazina Cove. It's called that by the citizens here. It's an inky black tree with branches and roots that reach far into the sky and into the ground. It did have leaves on it at one point, far before Golgoth's time, or anyone else's, really. And it was said that the leaves were a deep emerald blue. And it's held in reverence by citizens and people who travel from other parts of the Abyss. The people who live here believe it to be the work of Saloon, who is the missing goddess of the night and the moon. And once she was captured and disappeared, the night tree slowly faded and shrunk. It's now only about 50 feet tall, with withered bark and branches. It used to be 500 feet tall. So it has shrunk considerably. So yeah, that's kind of the little bit that he gives you as you make your way toward the night tree. It's not a far walk. So with that, we move you all here. All right, you can maneuver yourselves around. There are houses here, but they look rough, just like everything else. They're growing mushrooms on their roofs, and you actually see a couple of people out plucking mushrooms off of the tops of their houses. There are 2 areas here of energy, Golgoth, that you don't avoid because it doesn't bother you. The phase arrest doesn't bother you at all. But you all in the party know that you should probably be a little wary.
By looking at the people that are around this tree, any of them give me the heebie-jeebies?
I was just gonna get there. Yep. There are 3 people that you can see. 1 very clearly standing in the Phaser S energy, and 2, and they all bear the mark of the red blades.
So I will instantly turn to my companions and say, you would do well to be on your guard.
Okay.
And I'll sort of like position myself in front of them, and see if the red blades are planning to make a move.
Got it. So feel free to maneuver yourselves around as you will. Aura is going to kind of stay in the back and just keep a wary eye out. But he seems to know who these figures, these heavily armored figures are. The one in the front, Golgoth, you've seen this one before. This is a half-orc man. And you don't know his name, but you've definitely had run-ins with him. And he spits at your feet. What do you think you're doing?
The Oracle's will. What do you think you are doing?
Fucking Oracle scum. You think you're gonna come just bring strangers in here to her most sacred tree? The hell's wrong with you?
Absolutely. What are you going to do about it?
I think we'll
just slides Alicia behind him.
So switch places.
Switch places. Move. Oh no, they're on top of each other. Hold on. What's going on? We'll move.
So after that is happening.
We'll move Volcar over here. Okay.
It's like,
And he spits again.
The visitors want to see the tree, and so they will see it.
Nah, not gonna happen.
I'll actually gonna whisper to Noraxis. Can you persuade them or something? Because I need. This reminds me of the tree in the. No, I've forgotten.
In the memory ward, yeah.
Memory ward, if I get the same.
And Elijah, it very clearly looks like that tree, but even the branch formations and the twists and curves to that tree are the same. It's just different colors.
Yeah, because I actually wants to sit down and do the exact same thing she did.
Gotcha.
How long has this been? A year ago?
A year.
2 years in game?
It's been about 2 years. Well, 2 years our time. It's been almost a year in game.
yeah.
No, she wants to like sit down,
Right.
like if she can, the exact spot too,
It's like,
Got it.
if she can find it.
Okay.
okay.
But
Okay.
right now
Okay.
there are 3 people,
Yeah, it's right now.
like hanging
Yeah.
Yeah,
around.
that's why she want to be like, Noraxis,
Okay.
can you convince them you're person?
Okay, like takes a
Golgoth
step
sort of
forward.
like looks ready to just like throw down. So
Okay. So it's something to keep
Okay.
in mind, you all, that he's like weapon out style.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, let's just take a breath. I understand. You don't know us. We don't know you. That's fine. I understand that this is sacred, right? This is important to you. But being here is also important to us, to whoever it is that he works for. If it's sacred to you, then why couldn't it be sacred to us? Because we're not from here? Because we've not been here? How do you know that? How do you know? I mean, and he just like drops the dark elf. Like,
What are you attempting to do, Noraxis?
just diffuse its persuasion. I
Diffuse.
guess.
It would
Just
be
like,
persuasion,
Okay,
yeah.
people, let's just take a breath.
Take a chill pill, you know.
Yeah.
Really, if you're gonna roll, you're gonna roll a 4.
Okay.
What, me? Oh.
No, me.
No,
Portent rolls.
Do you,
Haley.
want, do you want
Yeah.
me to roll to persuade?
Yes, please.
Da-da-da.
Divination, wizard, bullshit.
Yep.
I like it.
Divination wizard bullshit. Yep.
23 to persuade.
Pretty good.
This this half-orc walks right up to you, Neuraxis. Right in your face. His breath is terrible. Teeth are broken on one side. One tusk is snapped off. He's got all kinds of scars. Looks like he's been cut over the eye at one point. Wearing heavy plate armor. And he looks at you. Nah. And tries to punch you right in the face.
Yeah, fucking okay.
Did you important roll or not?
Yeah, but he has advantage on this stuff, so.
Well, I'm going to use my reaction to impose my shield and give him
Disadvantage? Got it.
I was also going to use my reaction, because Hazel standing right next to her, I to use my sentinel feature.
And
my creature within fear of you makes an attack against the target other than you.
Yep.
You can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
okay,
against the attack.
so all of this stuff all happens at once. Ulrun throws his shield up. I rolled a 19 and a 15 with disadvantage, and he, this guy's a hitter. So that's a 22 to hit, and his glove is. You see the spikes on top of his knuckles come right at your cheek.
Yep. Like I don't think he even turns. He's like, okay.
Just takes it. Yeah, you tried. So that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage to your face.
So heavy armor makes it 5.
5, yeah. And you take it right on the chin. At the same time, Hazel, if you want to, as
I take my attack.
Yep.
Since it's a melee weapon and I'm not transformed currently, I'll just take out one of my daggers that I usually never use and just stab him in the knee.
Stab him in the knee. Get him.
Try at least.
Okay.
That's an 18.
That's gonna miss.
That's gonna miss.
That's gonna miss. It's got a higher AC.
Whoa.
Clang
You
off his
can?
armor.
Great, because I also have Sentinel.
This guy's just getting wailed on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna push weak.
Don't even move. It's just 2 weapons.
Yep, that's amazing.
So ready to just.
What'd you roll?
The maths is weird. 19 to hit?
19 misses.
Oof.
Wow.
Oof. We're gonna roll.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll initiative. Let's do it.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
How did this dude dodge 2 weapon attacks from different sides?
This guy's a
At the
monk.
same
He's
time?
a beast.
I mean, they don't necessarily miss. I think they just clang off his
Yeah, he's
ridiculous.
fucking.
Yeah, he's got some ridiculous armor.
He's an aggressive bod.
We should steal
Aggressive.
that after we kill him.
All right, everyone should be in the turn order. And I'm gonna
I'm rolling initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
roll an initiative. I'm gonna put Aura on here so you can see him. Aura's not thrilled about fighting, but he'll do it. Let me roll initiative for him. And for these turds.
So I have advantage on initiative also?
Yes, you do.
But I can't imagine I would be higher than whatever.
Oh, balls.
Whoa, Volkar is ready to go.
Volkar's ready to go. Jesus!
Oof.
This turn order's getting crazy.
Horrible rolls.
That is
Yeah, just
18. That is a 12. And where's my other dude? There we go. That's 8. He didn't roll well. Okay, everybody said, whew. Sid, what happened?
I don't know.
No.
She's still a bit groggy from last
There
night.
you go.
Yeah.
A little drunk. A little drunk. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Whew. This is a lot. All right. So here we go. Okay, we're gonna fight. Let's do it. Volkar's first.
Do you say that? Are they all in heavy armor?
No.
Or is but the guy?
The guy right in
next us?
front of you is in heavy plate armor. This one back here seems to be wearing leathers of some kind. This one is clearly wearing a wizard's robe.
Okay. Square one. That's. What is the range on this? That's... Oh, 60. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have the spells.
You're okay.
Thanks. Yes, we can move around a bit.
You guys are all piled up here, yeah. Now don't
Yeah.
forget there is that energy here. It could be good or bad.
Moves where he can get a clearer look around and looks at the guy in heavy armor. She goes, cute. Heat metal.
Oh.
Oh my god. This has killed a few people. Okay. Alright, so heat metal's a great spell. Can you give me that?
Yeah, oh god, what level?
Can you just click it? I think it's all built in. If
Yeah.
not, I'll look it up.
No, it's alright, my mouse doesn't want to play. Yeah, we'll just do it at level 2. Because
Level 2?
I don't know
Okay.
what changing that will do. There we go.
Yep. Alright, so... Perfect. Must succeed. Okay. No, it's just damage because it's on his armor. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll the 2d8 fire on him.
9.
9. Oof. Alright. 9. 9. 9. 1. Okay. Yep. Okay. He didn't like that. His armor's now glowing red hot.
Yep. And he will have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until his next turn.
Got it.
Gently.
Okay. Yeah, well, he roasts. It's all good. Anything else? Because you have a bonus still.
Oh, I do. That's Bardic Inspirations. That's
Inspiration's usually yeah.
Who is around?
Yeah, it's got to be within 30 feet. Pretty much everybody is.
Yeah. Ulrin, Dwarf Bros.
Dwarf Bros.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what AC/DC song it would be, but
It would be one of them.
oh no, who am I kidding? It's "Hammer to Fall" by Queen. Of course it is.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay. Volkar's turn. From the darkness, who rolled just killer stealth, there's another figure, and this one has a short bow out. And he is going to fire at Hazel.
Bring it.
What's your AC?
Hazel's back in business. Hazel's AC is, with my awesome human skin cape, 18.
Oh my
Still
God.
got that.
I forgot you still have that.
Yep, that
My
is
skin pajamas.
that is a natural 1 on his first attack. So he breaks his bowstring and has to use the rest of his turn to try to fix it. So that takes him out of commission for this round. He's being a stealthy motherfucker and then rolled a 1. All right, this guy. Oh, they're on different initiatives. I should have used different tokens. That's okay. I used the wrong token. It's this guy. I'm using the wrong one. Sorry, that's my bad. I got confused. It's this one in the armor.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. The other two are rogues, and this one has a lower initiative, so I will add him in there. There we go.
Sneaky boys, heavy boy.
Yep, there's a few of them. Okay, that's much better. All right. So this guy in front of you pulls out a massive, just double-edged, spiky blade and wields it with 2 hands, and is going to go right for Golgoth. What is your armor class, sir? He has disadvantage, so...
My AC is 17.
17, got it. Well, you're lucky it was disadvantage because you rolled a natural 20. And then a 2. So so no. No, not a 2.
From a crit to a no? I'll do that.
Yeah. And no. Well, very close to rolling a 1. So he can't hit you. You dodge out of the way. But he is going to try again because he gets 3 attacks.
Reasonable.
That's a natural 1. Holy shit. These dice are cursed.
I'm lucky as fuck.
These dice are cursed. You will have advantage on your... If you attack him on this turn, you will have advantage on the attack. He actually got his blade kind of wedged in the ground. He whiffed that badly.
Reckless attack. Very good.
So, yeah, you can do what you will there, because you're next.
Great. Okay, cool. So, what I would like to do is use my move to go into this, how do you pronounce it again? Phaseness?
The fairsness. Yep.
Cool. Does this provoke if I leave?
His blade is stuck, so no.
Yeah, cool. Cool. So I'll move here.
Uh-huh.
Pick up this cool juicy goodness.
Yep.
And then I would like to use my charger feat.
Okay.
So, just gonna charge like here, I suppose, and hit him with the attack action. So.
Perfect.
I want to, instead of getting +5 to damage, I want to try and push him back.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because stay away from the friendlies. It's my whole job.
There you go. So if you're going to push contested athletics. Okay. So you're using your sword to push him, not to make an attack?
Yeah. If I put this in the thingy.
Okay. Yeah, let me just real quick.
Yeah. So I use my action to dash. And then my bonus action is an attack action. To shove the creature.
To shove. Got it. Okay. Yeah, a 20 will hit him.
Yeah, cool. So I just want to shove him away from Neuraxis.
Okay, so he can fly back up to, or fly in a direction up to 10 feet.
Cool. We'll put him here.
Put him there underneath the tree a little bit. All right.
Uh-huh.
So you just bring that sword up and you use it almost like a batter when they're in baseball when they're, what's that called? Yeah.
Out of here.
Yep. There you go. I just lost my total words. All my words are gone. But when he walked into that energy, you watched him absorb some of that purple light, and he took off at a blinding speed.
I went, it was good fun. Should try it.
The air around him is almost vibrating.
And I'm just, I have my glaive out, and I'm just sort of pointing at the orc in full plate, like, just bring it, try me.
Okay, all right.
Cool, and that's my turn.
Perfect. Aura back here kind of is looking around, and he makes some strange... You're used to spellcasters, you have plenty of them in your party, but he makes some kind of strange formation with his hands, and this beam of energy shoots out and hits Sid, Ulrin, Elysia, and Neuraxis. You all, for up to as long as he can hold this spell, because it's concentration, your speed is now doubled.
Oh, that's good.
And if there is anything that requires that makes you move slower because of difficult terrain, if a spell gets cast or anything, you can ignore that effect.
Oh, he cast freedom of movement.
Not quite.
No?
Not quite. Freedom of movement doesn't grant you double speed.
Expeditious freedom.
It's
Haste.
it's a spell none of you
Yeah.
recognize. Yeah, this is weird abyss druid magic. And he's just gonna hold there, and he's focusing everything he's got on that spell because he can concentrate on it for 10 minutes. So he's gonna hold on to it. So don't forget, the four of you have double speed. So he's just focusing. Ulrin, who's now super fast cleric.
Yeah, that changes things. Zoom, zoom, mother.
What is that?
Wait, so who was it on? Neuraxis, Ulrin, Hazel, and...
Sid. And ignore my labels on these bad guys just so I can keep track of them.
I can't put a little boot on Hazel.
Me too.
Spurred!
Oh, wait, Hazel was affected too?
No, it was
Or
only the
just
4 closest
Yeah.
to him that he could get.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so
so I will run. Let's see. 35, 40. Is that square? Like, am I able to?
You're underneath the tree, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're top down, so the only spots that you're not going to be able to, let me draw that you're not going to be able to get into, is this kind of this line right here. Because that makes up the base of the tree. And right through here. So kind of in this cross shape.
Gotcha.
You won't be able to get into there. Yeah.
That's kind of what I figured.
Yeah, but everything else is
roots or something, or
these are so it's top down, so these are branches.
So those are branches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. And then I will make an attack with. Where's that? Oh, there we go. My hammer, my fury and fire of the dawn.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, that's probably not gonna hit. 12.
No, it will not.
So that misses.
So yeah, he's pretty quick for a big, heavily armored half-orc.
Okay, so I missed that. I'm a little frustrated. And then as a bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Anvil. Ulrin's anvil.
I'm gonna put it by this dude.
Which side?
That's fine.
Okay, I'll give you, there's
And
control of that.
Okay, and it swings for 18.
18 definitely hits.
He takes 11 force damage.
11 force, got it. Okay. Anvil smacks him right in the side, and he takes the blow, but just grits his teeth.
And that's my turn.
Okay. This guy in the back, behind the tree, is going to move up just enough so that he can see all of you. And he is going to fire 2 arrows at Neuraxis. So, no, that's not gonna do shit. No, 16, that's not gonna hit, right? And the second attack probably will hit, that's a 22. Okay, so, oh, and you don't have anyone around. Interesting, okay. So, this is going to be, the arrow that hits you, Neuraxis, burns when it hits your skin. It's not poison, it's acid. So this is going to be 14 points of piercing.
Okay.
And 7 points of acid damage.
So becomes 11 piercing and then 7 acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is going to move back just a little bit. Not out of sight, but just move directly out of line. Okay, that's his turn. Hazel.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the guy who just snapped his bowstring. And I'm like, gonna rub my hands in, so like, oh boy, here I go. Then I like crouch low to the ground, and you see like her muscles bulge, and I'm gonna transform.
Yep, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah.
She's
Get that
back.
out of the token.
Here's Hazel.
Let me give you control of that there. And oh my god. Hold on, Tiger Hazel. There we go.
Tiger Hazel.
Tiger Hazel.
I still can't move it.
And let me... Oh, where did that... Yeah, there it is. Tiger form. Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah. It would be here.
Yep, you should be able to control it now. There you go.
Yeah, and I use my bonus action for that, because that now only takes a bonus action. Which means I'm going to use my 2 attacks to just claw at him with my Predator strike.
Got it.
Thank you. Let's see. First one is a 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. So that's... It's 12 points of slashing damage on the first one.
Okay.
And the second one is a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Oh.
So you get one claw rake on him, and he now knows where that second paw is going to hit, and he ducks out of the way, but you still have, like, your hooks in him.
Yeah, and, like, I roar into his face
Ah.
and myself over here.
Okay.
And, yeah, that's pretty good. That's my turn. Hazel's back, bitches.
Hazel's back! All right. Okay, Alicia, what would you like to do?
You moved. The enemies have moved so perfectly.
Oh,
New
God.
spell!
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Suddenly I'm really happy on my girl side.
Yeah,
Chain
Jesus
lightning
Christ on a crutch.
on this guy, and then, because everyone is within 30 feet, everyone takes damage, and
Alright. Alright, let me get my dex saves
Only-
out here, Jesus.
Elijah goes
it's
full
only
power.
37 points. Still, I am
That
happy.
is a shit ton of damage. Oh my god. Alright, dex on the guy right in front of Ulren. Let me see if he has any
Everyone
bonuses. That's a 16, so he fails.
Nope.
The one by Hazel... Sorry, I've, like, multiple... Okay. One by Hazel, 14, fail. The mage wizard-looking guy who just got hit by Ulren's anvil, that's a dirty 20. And the other guy with the bow fails with a 10.
So one guy takes half.
Takes half. Got it. So... Math. So 18. Okay.
6th level spell.
Whew. Uh-huh. Ay, ay, ay.
Then I'm gonna
Damn.
move.
Ooh, that hurt. Ouch. That hurt a lot. 70, 37. Okay. Ouch. All right, so you moved.
Then I moved to
Okay,
like 10 feet up,
got it.
so I'm behind the building now.
You're behind the building. Her hands just lash out in this lightning. And the only one who manages to dodge out of the way is the mage who just got hit by Ulren's anvil. The rest of them all light up like a Christmas tree. Ouch! That's a fun spell, though.
Yeah.
Okay, and you moved. Anything else?
That's it.
That's plenty.
That's
It's
enough.
fine. It's fine. Jesus. Oh my god. This mage over here, or at least that's what he kind of looks like. You're not fully sure what he can do. Is... Yeah. I have to double check something here real quick. Yep. That's what I thought. Alright. Is going to... I have to make sure that people are in... Yep. Ulren, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you feel his energy try to clash with yours. 23, yeah. Not a problem. You could feel him trying to reach out and take over your mind, and you just shrug him off. but he's powerful, so definitely not one to underestimate. And he, fine. And as a bonus action, from the ground, summons what looks like a pile of bones at first, but summons an undead warrior. And he's gonna stay there. All right, purple guy who just got lit up like a frickin' Christmas tree, is going to fire twice at Hazel. What's your AC in Tiger form?
19.
19. Okay, let me get this guy. He's way at the... He acts on the... on that guy's turn. 8. That way. There we go. Okay, so 2 shots with advantage. Yeah, the first one's gonna hit. It's a 28 to hit. And the second one is a dirty 20. Okay. So, 2 arrows at you. I'll resolve. Are you resistant to any damage?
I'm resistant to non-magical piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage.
Got it.
And to necrotic damage.
And necrotic. You're all resistant to necrotic except for Sid and Golgoth. Okay, so first arrow is 15 points of piercing.
Oh, because it's a magical weapon, probably.
The arrow is magical, so yes.
Okay.
Plus 6 acid.
There's 2 of those guys.
Plus, because he has sneak attack. $29 points of damage.
Okay.
It's 9d6 sneak attack damage.
Oh, now I'm in double digits again.
Oh, damn it. And then
no.
That's the first. That's
What
the
a curse.
That's the first one.
Just barely by 2 points.
That's the first one. 12. 13 points of piercing on the second.
Okay.
Only 3 points of acid. And then I need more d6s. This is ridiculous. Shitty roll. Wow, really? Just ones. And 19 points on the sneak attack.
Well, they did quite some damage.
Yeah.
19. Okay.
Yep.
Jesus.
12th level rogues. Okay, he's done. Neuraxis.
Ugh.
Okay, here goes nothing. It's like hefts the axe up onto one shoulder, closes his hand around the amulet, and just starts very calmly walking forward until he's like, Can I see all of them from here?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Including the undead warrior that's there.
Just like looks around, gesturing. You've made a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake. We are your death. Flee from us. And then casts mass suggestion.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Run, you fools. We will kill you.
I love this so much. Okay. Yep.
DC 16.
16.
Doesn't
Okay.
save.
Okay. I have to double check.
And it's
So,
that
okay.
if anyone's immune to charm, it doesn't work.
Well, the skeleton can't be charmed, so,
Right.
because it's a summon. So, that it's too stupid. It doesn't understand what you're doing. And the one who raised it has advantage, but everyone else is going to be a straight roll. So 16, you said?
Yep.
And this is wisdom, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 18 on the mage.
Yep.
first drow archer right below him is a 21.
Oh, damn.
The warrior by Ulrin is at 12. And the one by Hazel is a 13. So two failures. This guy and this guy. So you've told them to run.
Yep, flee from us and don't come back. Just fucking run.
Just run.
Yeah, run or we will kill
Go
you.
away.
Got it. Okay. So this wave of energy comes from Neuraxis and his focus on trying to get them all to flee. Two of them dig in and resist, but the other two start to look wide-eyed and panicked, looking around for the nearest exit.
Just full like draconic presence, like a proper Big Daddy dragon. Just run from me or I will kill you.
It's that big dragon energy.
Yep.
It's terrible.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
BDE.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
So it was the two on the left. The two on the left.
The two on the left of Ulrin, yeah, failed.
Yeah. So he just like looks
So
at
let me
the
put a
wizard
little like terror something sign on them. Okay.
and no one hit them, so they go away.
So they go away. Yeah.
And then he'll see like that the other two are fine.
Okay.
Just run at the one that attacked Hazel. Just with the rest of his
So
movement.
Norexus did point out to us we should not attack the one
Yeah.
that are like
Yeah. The ones that are freaking out, yeah.
Okay.
Don't hit them.
I mean, we've seen the effects of like charm spells and stuff over the time. We've like, is it Volcar? That's confusion.
Volcar's
We-
confusion. Yeah.
You know, you know the drill. If you hit them, we'll work out what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. You got two that are definitely gonna run as long as you don't hit them. Sid, poor Sid, way at the bottom of the order.
Poor Sid. Well, Sid is actually looking quite pleased, and she looks down to Elijah, who's standing next to her, and who just cast her chain lightning, and she says, "Very nice. Shall we do it again?"
Oh God.
And then
No.
Sid casts her chain lightning.
God damn
That's pretty good. Another one.
I'll have another. And once they have not moved, I think, so they're all still
Nope.
within like 30 feet, so they all need to make dexterity saving
Oh
throws
my
again.
God. What's your DC?
The DC of Sid is 16.
16. All right, let's go in order. Guy by Hazel is a failure with a 8. Guy in front of
Oh,
Ulrin.
yeah, we were supposed not to attack
Yeah.
them.
Isn't that gonna wait?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's gonna.
Wait. Sorry.
Are you
Wait,
retconning?
can I choose Great Lightning Bolt that costs short to assume from range?
I will-
Also leap from target as many as 3 other targets. Wait. I choose the first target, then 3 bolts, then leap from the target to as many as 3 other targets. I think I cannot control the bolts that shoot off of it.
You
As many wait, so could you choose
I choose
less?
the original target of that, but I don't think I can say, oh, I don't want the extra bolts
I-
to hit.
no, I read it. Up to.
Oh, okay. Okay, then then
That's
I will
how
say
I read it,
no.
and how I. But hell yeah.
It would be one of those things that you can because you can select the targets. You can
just to as
control.
many as 3 other
Right.
targets.
So who are you trying to hit?
So then I'll hit. Yeah, because it's 4. Okay, so I'll try to hit the 2 dudes that are not charmed and the skeleton.
Got it. Okay. Understood. So let me. So
They have to make dex rolls.
got it. The guy beside Neuraxis is a failure with a 12.
Nice.
The mage, 23.
Magic, wait, yeah.
And the skeleton is a 6. So
All right, here we go. Roll the damage.
damage. Jesus H, mother
Nice.
fucking
And it's actually
Christ.
52 because I took for Sid the feat Elemental Adapt for lightning, which means if they have any resistances to lightning damage, they're nullified. If they
Wow.
are immune, they would be resistant instead. And I can treat any one that I roll as damage for lightning damage as a 2. So that's 52 points of lightning damage, half
Wow.
for those saves.
The skeleton blows apart at this point. It wasn't even. Oh, poor Skellington. He didn't even get to do anything. It's what happens when you raise summons, man. Stuff falls apart sometimes. The mage takes half. This guy also just lights up like a Christmas tree and slumps to the ground, burnt to a crisp.
Nice.
Yeah, he had some hit points, but not 51. For sure. So he is dead. The mage kind of is looking around, figuring out what he wants to do. You can see the wheels turning. Nice.
Yeah. Sid just looks down and gives Elijah a wink.
Okay.
Elijah is just like, no!
I wanted to murder. Why not me murder? All right.
No,
I'm sorry, but Sid could not resist.
It's true.
It was just too juicy.
One-upmanship. So this guy, we're back at the top of the order. This guy right in front of Ulrin has been instructed to flee. He is going to do so with his full speed of 30 feet, and he's going to run. So he is running. Ulrin, if you want, you can make an attack of opportunity as he leaves your reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
boy.
Yep, he's going to get down here.
23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Suck it, nerd.
Are we hitting?
You were not directly engaged with him.
I do have reach.
You have reach, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, if you would like, that's right, with a glaive. So if you want...
I was thinking that we were going to let it run, but if Ulrin is hitting, then I'm going to hit too.
I'm just mad because I didn't hit him the first time.
If you hit him, Mass Suggestion falls off.
Oh, yeah.
So it is up to you.
Okay.
There's Neuraxis is making quick hand motions.
Neuraxis is muted.
No.
Would I have known that Mass Suggestion was like...
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
then
You know. Whether Golgoth knows will be something we'll resolve.
Even if he breaks out, he'll still have trying to run away.
Pretty much. If Ulrin attacked, I would attack, and if he didn't, I wouldn't, because if he's letting him run, then sure.
Okay. So it is up to Ulrin then.
Yeah, I won't attack. If I know that he's been suggested to run away,
yeah,
I really won't attack him.
Okay, so he bolts. He is leaving field of view at this point, line of sight, and all of that. My FOV is messed up. Okay, so it's all he can do is he's going to use his action to dash. Golgoth.
Cool. So I would like to move.
Wait, did we miss Volker, or did someone else?
Yeah, wait, isn't that someone?
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, sorry, that was my bad. That was a weird turn order. We'll say that he runs. What does Volkar want to do? Sorry about that. My turn order was scrolled down.
Oh, shit, everything is wait. Shit.
That
What I was going to do, I don't want to do... Oh, God. Right.
It's okay. You can do it. You got this.
I can. Yes, he will. Bonus action, Battaglia over here.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
That's nice.
That's what that thing's called, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Bonus action, you teleport to an unoccupied square. You can see within 30 feet.
Yep.
Any adjacent creatures must make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Got it. What's his DC?
Page 12.
I feel like
17.
It's 17. Okay, that's what I thought. That is a 19.
Damn. Okay. Well, he'll still vanish and appear. And then just bat the guy.
Yep.
With the,
Swing with the saz.
metal guitar. 28.
28 definitely fucking hits. Jesus.
I forgot how really strong he is. Strong. It is magic. It's a bad day. For a 8 bludgeoning.
Ah, okay. 8 bludgeoning, 8 magical bludgeoning though.
Yes.
So okay. I can math. All right.
Now.
Yep. Okay. So that Saz just swings down and clocks him in the temple. Ow.
Yep.
That would hurt. Okay. Anything else? Inspiration?
No, because he used his bonus action to...
That's right. To Battaglia. Okay. All right. This guy in front of Hazel, who has been told to run, is going to run, because that's what he's going to do. Same thing, Hazel. It is your choice. He's leaving your reach. If you attack him, he'll drop suggestion. But he's going to bolt.
Okay, cool. I mean, that is an interesting thing. Because here's the thing. On her last, attack that she was attacked, Hazel took over 70 points of damage.
Jesus, yeah.
Which means that my saving throw to control my bloodlust, I would need to roll
fuck.
at least 35.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, no, that's
I wondered. Okay.
But it says that, I roll the saving throw at the start of my turn, so I don't know if I'm bloodlusted yet or not.
Let's resolve it this way. Go ahead and roll. If you fail, which you probably will, because you're gonna have to roll what, a natural 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it still wouldn't be enough. I don't know if a natural 20 would cover
A natural 20 would cover it.
It's a 9.
No. So you are blood raging.
Yes.
So have we ever had this happen?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yes, we have. That's right.
Yeah,
I
once.
attack the creature. I must move towards the creature nearest to me and.
Yes. So as he leaves your reach, normally I would have you resolve this on your turn, but because this is a reaction and you're full on frothing at the mouth, you are going to swipe at him.
I am actually very happy about that, because if I just run, I would have attacked the people who are standing around me.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
I'm sorry for the dude, but I would prefer that than to hitting one of my allies. That's a predatory strike, so that's a 21.
Yeah, that definitely hits. So his suggestion's going to drop, and he's going to take a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually not a ton of damage.
At least you got one of them.
The other guy will be running for 24 hours.
24 hours?
Yep, that's what my suggestion does.
Okay, 11.
Use the attack action.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
You don't have any rights up, right?
No, I don't have any rights.
Okay, I didn't think so.
It's just that damage.
Okay.
And, wait, is now his speed reduced to... Because Sentinel is when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. So
yeah,
he cannot even run away at this point.
This is... Wow, that's brutal. There was a lot that stacked there, too. Jeez. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Hazel's back.
Hazel's back. I can't believe she took that much fucking damage.
Yeah, it's like... Ooh.
Yeah, the sneak attack is nasty. So the this guy gets you've pinned him. I'm gonna say you've actually pinned him to the ground, and he is prone. So he will be at someone's mercy. So he can't do shit on his turn. Yeah, there's nothing he's gonna be able to do. Okay, so yeah, he can't even. He's gonna get eviscerated. He's about to become cat food. So this guy who's running is just running. He's just runs out of sight. Gone.
He will run for 24 hours, that poor.
Yep.
That's funny.
I feel like death would be a more merciful.
No. If I ever get the chance to cast it at level 9, your suggestion lasts for a year and a day.
Literally the red shoes. It's like run for it.
Oh.
Don't.
That's just cruel.
I
Wow.
mean, they might like stop and rest or do anything. Obviously,
No, they
Like,
can't do that.
that's
It's
bad.
not like literally just run and
Until
you
they
can
fall
do that
apart.
stuff.
Yeah.
they won't do anything that will like they won't. I can't tell them to throw themselves on a spear or whatever.
No,
So
he
they'd,
will
like,
not just
stay-
run off a cliff because he just runs straight.
Wow.
No, but he would
Wow.
like rest and then get up and then pay for a horse and keep run. Like they
Yep.
just
You
change
Okay.
the name.
the world
Like-
a bit.
Yeah, that's nice.
They're like they just have this 1 year around the world travel. Everyone was like, oh, why? Are you traveling? He's like, I don't know. I really have this urge to do it.
It's just shit.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, so that guy's turns over Golgoth. You have a guy pinned to the ground by this massive saber-toothed tiger, and then the mage who is wedged between an anvil and Volkar, the bard.
Well, this whole zone is scary.
I don't like that.
We
Yeah,
call it
don't-
the danger
don't
zone.
come near-
It's
The tiger right now.
Yeah.
The tiger
you
is
may have
not
heard
a
of it.
I
friend.
feel like I don't know, like, would healing even like help? I have no idea. So I'm just gonna be like, alright, Tiger can sort that out themselves. I'm going for this mage.
Okay.
So I would like to move here. And then I would like to rage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I was waiting for it. Yeah.
I love the reactions, like, oh.
Now we know.
Yep.
So I need to roll a d8.
Okay.
Cool. So what does that do?
New character.
that
Who
do?
dis?
You're. If you don't know.
Alright.
Well,
So what happens is each creature within 30 feet of me must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or I see a glimpse of that creature's thoughts, learning how it plans to attack me if possible. As a result, any creatures attacking me that fail to save have disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the start of my next turn. I assume this doesn't matter for my allies.
No.
So yeah, but when Golgoth, he sees the mage, and he sees all this damage happening, and he lets out this like blood-curdling scream, and you see that the scars that permeate his whole body start glowing this like bright white instead of its normal orange, and then you feel, like an attack on your mind in a sense. And then I'll finish my turn by moving here. And yeah, attacking him using Reckless Strike.
Okay. So he needs to make a what
He
save?
needs to make a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Let me see what
Yeah.
he's got for that. Okay. What's your DC?
My DC is second. New character who dis.
Yep.
16.
16. That is
I
a
think
natural
he is
20.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
He doesn't have disadvantage attacking me.
Got it.
I feel like Hazel should make one as well, because in this state, I'm not entirely sure if she counts as an ally anymore. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
that is
that's
true. You are.
a 21 on that wisdom save.
Okay.
I think she also succeeds. You cannot read the scary where saber-toothed tigers fought.
All I get is growl, and I don't get what it means. So.
Woo. Yeah, you can take that 28 to hit. Fuck.
Yeah, that looks good.
Damn.
So this is all both reckless. So
Okay.
it's it gives me advantage on both hits. So 28 and then 23 to hit.
Yep, both definitely hit.
Oh god.
So this is just
Well, that one guy got away.
Yeah, and he's gonna be telling every
good.
death is chasing.
Good.
Death is on my heels.
I feel like we're sending a very clear message here that people should not mess with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 24 damage.
Total?
Sad rolls.
Okay,
Yeah. Total.
got it.
Sad rolls.
Okay, 24 damage. The two glaive strikes with Iron Swan just cut right through him, and he, but he's starting to gather energy, preparing for something.
Get it before it goes off.
Or it lays eggs.
Oh my god! Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's my shot.
Wow. Oh my god. Okay, so Aura is gonna step up and just kind of scan the field, and he sees Hazel bleeding and raging and Golgoth raging and everyone's shooting lightning, and he's like, and is gonna cast Healing Word at Hazel at 3rd level.
Yay!
So
I
will
appreciate it.
give you that.
Mushroom dude.
Very cool, mushroom dude.
Okay. It's not a ton, but 12
I'll take it.
back. And he kind of he actually sees the energy and goes to stand in it, and you watch it start to turn into little like fairy lights around his head.
Oh.
And he, I don't like this. I don't like any of this, man. Freaking out a little bit. Okay, Ulrin.
Too many shrooms, man.
Too many shrooms, man. Bad trip, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, don't worry, you're imagining all of.
Yeah, none of this is real.
All right. Your turn.
Speed is still fast.
Still fast, yeah. Because he
I'll
can.
run over here.
Yep.
And then I'll attack this guy.
Okay.
It's 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Alrighty. Takes 12 bludgeoning damage and 7 fire damage.
19 total. Okay.
And
Math,
then
math.
With so is this guy up here dead?
He's pinned to the ground.
No,
He
he's
is.
just pinned.
He's not dead, but he's hurt.
Okay. So then with my bonus action, I will hit with my spiritual weapon. This guy right in front of. Natural.
Oh, natural 20. Okay.
So that would be 19 force damage.
19 force. Okay. Oof.
Plus 4 for the higher level.
Ooh, that's right. Yep.
23
20.
force damage.
Yep. 23 force damage. Okay. Yeah, he's. I mean, it hurts. He's still standing, but he's definitely freely bleeding at this point.
Alrighty. And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. The weapon Golgoth. That cleric man just laid into this guy.
Hell yeah.
Boing.
Get him.
Fuck him up.
Get him.
Go get him. Okay, Hazel, you have a target.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't take any damage to turn, so the bloodlust fades at this point. And she's like, and she looks down at the dude she's pinned and is like, didn't Araxis tell me to like let this dude go? Feel like that plan didn't go quite as expected, and then like take a quick look and see that they are over there attacking the dude. So I'm like, all right, and like I like jump down on him. Before I do, I use my bonus action to activate my Rite of the Flame.
Okay.
And put it on my tiki paws, and they burst into flame, and so they do 1d8 fire damage additionally. So
You have advantage on the attack. He's prone.
nice.
Pretty close, isn't she?
I mean, I was gonna say the first roll was a 19, and I was gonna be like, well, that's a 30. That obviously hit, but then I rolled a natural 20 on the second roll.
Okay. All right.
Yep. And all it cost was a blood sacrifice.
Yep.
Go.
So
Double your dice
Shit.
damage. Add your modifier.
cool. So I'm gonna roll first. So that's 24 points of damage. I assume she's not resistant to fire.
No, he is not.
Yeah, so that's 24 points plus 7, so that's 31 points on the first strike.
Okay. Oof. All right, he's still alive.
And the second one, that's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
So that's 38. That's 17 points of damage.
Got it. Still alive, but looks real bad. He's just been slashed open by these giant flaming cat claws.
Sloosh.
Yeah, he looks bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him pinned.
Okay. Elijah, what would you like to do?
I will peek out from my hiding.
Fair.
And see, like, I can't see the person Hazel is dealing with.
Nope.
Nope.
She's.
But I see the other one.
You see him for sure.
So let's just do my normal thing and use a mind spike at level 4.
Okay.
Let's just do the normal thing and scramble their brain.
Yeah.
You
The
know.
most powerful migraine in existence.
Yeah, really. Wisdom save. Okay. That is a 21 on the save.
Still takes half of 27.
27.
So-
Okay, so 13. Okay. The energy hits him square in the temple, and he reels back and almost crushes his poor undead warrior. Dead undead warrior.
Dead undead warrior.
Dead undead warrior. And it's double dead. Okay. Are you gonna stay put? You have movement still.
We're
Yeah,
back.
yeah, and hiding. Okay.
We are squishy. We know this.
Hey, you know, this is true. You've learned. You've learned. Hopefully.
This is a nice safe zone for me to leave. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yep. This guy looks around, and as a bonus, he crushes this amulet that he's been holding on to. And you watch him bamf here. Out of the way. He's dimension doored. And looks around. Let me see if he can figure out who. Well, yep, that will do it. Looks around, points at Elysia, and I need you to make an intelligence save.
Oh, wow. That's gonna be difficult.
Don't sass the dice. This is a bad idea.
Wow. The
I
dice did
can
not
tap
mind
the
being
dice
sad.
all I want.
Okay.
I don't know if people can see
Dice
this, but I
approve
rolled
of the sassing.
You're still gonna take psychic damage.
still.
But it felt like he was trying to just mess with your brain in a kind of way that you messed with his, but this felt way more powerful. So that's going to be half of that.
But people can't.
Count the dice, we can hear them.
I rolled 7.
That is 14 points of psychic damage on the half.
Oh no, I don't go past.
This is. I'm sorry.
So-
Let me talk to the stream for just a second. This is the kind of shit when players do this, they die, or something bad happens.
That's not...
Because
I died last time.
They
okay?
sass the dice, and then the dice turn on them, and bad things happen. This is not me talking as a DM. This is just me saying this. Don't piss off fate.
Yeah.
Plus
Respect
10.
Talus. That's...
Yeah. Respect the immortal. Alright, so purple guy's dead. That's that guy's turn, but he's up on this roof now. He's 20 feet up. Neuraxis.
Oh, he's like literally on the roof.
He's on the roof. He dimension doored, out. He could have moved away from all of you. It's kind of like, why did you stick around? But
can I see him from there? Yes. Goes running to where he was, sees he's not there, realizes Hazel is still tearing open the guy that was going to run away.
Yep.
That is a problem for it. Yeah. Grabs the amulet and just swings the axe in his direction and Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. All right.
I have more shots now, I think. Yes, 3 beams.
Jeez.
1.
Hits.
1 or 20 go faster.
Hits.
And
Hits.
3.
Okay, all 3 hit.
So 4.
Okay. 9. 18.
18.
18.
Oh wait, it's not. Wait, it's more than that.
It
That
is.
hasn't added charisma. What's going on? 18 plus 9, 27.
He goes down.
Cool. And a little piece of his dying spirit gives me temporary hit points.
That is fucked up. It's fucked up every time.
Yep.
You don't need the spirit anymore, right? Yoink.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Yep.
Just a little to go, Snake.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Yep. And zapped. Okay. Look.
And you're dead. You still have movement.
God, I do. How
Yep.
far is it to get?
Well, he's 20 feet up, so add 20 to however far he is.
So I went 35. The helmet makes me move 50, and Aura's made me twice as fast. So I might be able to get up there.
So it'd be 45, yeah. 45 plus 10, so 55.
So I can get to him.
You can get to him, yeah. You will have to climb. I'll have you make an athletics check.
Sure. Yeah. 26.
Yeah, not a problem. You get right up in his face.
Yeah. Surprise. No, I don't. Do I? No, that's all I'm gonna do.
That's it. Only kill a guy and try to jump on another one's ass while he's up on the roof. It's fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice
Alright.
dimension door, buddy. Very good.
Yeah. If only I couldn't move 100 feet around.
God. All right, Sid. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to look up at the guy who's like on the roof, and I yell up to him, "If your parents never told you not to stand in a high place during a thunderstorm."
Oh, God.
Also, in this analogy, I am the thunderstorm, and then I just shoot a lightning bolt at him.
Oh, my God. Dex
He has
save.
to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 6.
He's not too bad at these. No, not when you roll a 3. That's a failure.
Excellent. So he takes 18.
Jesus.
Nice. 26 points
Oh,
of lightning
my
damage.
God. Yep, not resistant to that, that's for sure. This guy just lit up, man. He's smoke's coming off of him. He's been hit, bludgeoned by an anvil, hit over the head with the saz. He's cut by warhammers and swords. This guy looks bad, but he's still on his feet, so.
Go on, try to run, I dare you.
Yeah, right, I guess.
And it's so funny because the order is like everybody and then him. And then...
Just pull up to
This poor dude.
All by myself.
Surely it's all my friends are dead. Is that not the...
Yeah, exactly. This is fine. Oh my
Well,
God.
what I'm doing is the fuck this shit up out.
Another dimension door.
He is just running.
Okay. Back at the. Is Sid gonna do anything else? Does she want to move?
I was just gonna say this is a house here too, right?
It
Where
is.
Aura is standing
Yep.
next to it. Yeah. Then I'm just for the hell of it, not for any particular reason, I'm going to use my 10 feet of flight that I now get from casting a lightning spell.
Oh my god.
Zip up onto this roof here.
Boink. All right.
Yes, the
Just
flying
because
turtle,
I
of course.
can.
Flying turtle. Flying turtle.
Zoop,
Nice. Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right. Volcar is next.
Oh god, he is.
Yep.
Oh lord. Okay.
What do you do?
This dude is not in metal armor and is quite far away.
And is he's fair distance.
And that means there's nothing that can be done.
Let's look in the crazy bard toolbox and see what we have. Well, that seems like fun.
I love it when you say that. Oh my god.
He's definitely.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he is. So I could even center it here and me with it.
Oh god.
Surprise! Shatter.
Yay! Okay. Con save. All right.
DC 17.
Ugh, he's not great at these.
like a
No, it's a 2.
Dwarven. Dwarven hand grenade. $13 damage.
Ouch.
Twang. Boom.
Math. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Yeah, that hurts.
I mean, it feels cheap, but I feel like he would inspire Neuraxis because I'm next to the guy, but I feel bad giving myself a
Nah,
die.
don't feel bad. Just do it.
He's a bad guy. That's well.
It's a bad guy.
Okay.
It's all good.
Volcar will inspire Neuraxis.
Volcar inspires Neuraxis. D10.
Yes.
All right. Golgoth. That guy's on the roof.
I don't like this, but I can do something about it. So, if I was here, would this count as within 30 feet of range, or could I not see?
You can see him.
Okay, cool.
You can see him.
Then I will drop my glaive here.
Okay.
And I will rush up, and I'll say, "Don't you run from me!" And I'll throw a javelin at him.
Got it.
Take a full, 35-foot.
Yeah, I'm just like...
Running start.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
So I can reckless attack on anything that's a strength attack, right?
Yep.
Cool. So I will reckless, and I will attack.
I love that.
Reckless javelins.
Two
I'm up
javelins,
here.
one in
I'm
each
up
hand.
here. Please be careful with reckless javelin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're only directly next to him. What, you worried I'm gonna hit you?
Yep. Those hit.
Very cool. So this is... Oof. Better.
25 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jeez. Is that with the rage?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Ouch. Yeah. They don't lodge in his body. He manages to kind of knock them out of the way, but he's taking so many hits at this point.
At this point, it's like what? 10v1? What's up?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Something excessive.
This poor guy.
This guy's been. What's funny is the mage is the one that's still alive. Like.
Yeah, right?
I mean, the heavily armored guy legged it, so...
Yeah, that probably would have changed the course of the battle, but yeah. Okay, Golgoth. Anything else?
No, that's it from me.
Okay. Aura is kind of trying to figure out what he wants to do, and now that he's in that energy, he is just looks up, looks at Sid, looks at Elysia. Well, I mean, if you both did it, and call lightning down on this guy. Call lightning, but
Sid is aroused.
the lightning that comes down is pure black, almost purplish energy. It does not look like the lightning that you all have been casting. So he is... Sorry, Neuraxis, you're going to have to make a dex save.
Okay. I'm resistant to so many things.
Yeah!
This is so annoying. Dex save.
Against Aura's spell save. His DC 16.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, this guy didn't make it either. So...
And again, I'm in metal armor. It probably makes sense.
3d10. The bounding step spell drops off of all of you for him to cast this. So anyone who's had their speed increase, go ahead and take that back off. And then this is d10. D10. Where's my other d10? What the heck? There it is. These are not good rolls, so that's good for Neuraxis, and that's 17 points of lightning damage to both of you. This guy's looking bad.
Okay. Well, so much for your friend's soul. Okay, that's gone.
And Aura just is standing there, and he's starting to glow a little bit more, and you can see him. The energy is coming off of him in waves, and a bolt of it shoots out and hits Hazel. And you're going to get a little bit more health back.
Ooh.
So,
I like this, I'm below 100. It's not...
7 points back to you, Hazel.
Nice. Back to 7.
And he's kind of breathing hard. He looks like he's having trouble, but he's doing okay. Okay, Ulrin.
Sid gives him a thumbs up.
What would you like to do, Ulrin? This guy looks hurt as hell.
Bonus action, I'll move my hammer over, or my anvil over to him.
Okay.
Yeah. And then attack him.
Smash.
Spiritual weapon. 24 to hit.
Ouch, yeah.
So that is 6 force damage.
6 force damage. Okay, he's still alive, but this guy looks like he's on last legs at this point.
I will move here. And see. I guess I'll just use Sacred Flame on him.
Okay.
So Dex save.
Dex save. That's a 24.
Yeah, he makes it.
Okay. So the flame just misses him, but he got hit by the anvil.
Alright. That's my turn.
Okay. Hazel, he's on the roof.
Yep. Nice. I will, crouch down and start running. I run past Golgoth. I'll say, "Excuse me," and then I'll, jump up on here and land on the roof.
Yep.
Right in the guy's face.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And I'm gonna swipe him with my flame claws.
Fire.
What happened to your roof? A
Oh.
saber-tooth pounced through it.
Not again.
Oh, damn it.
Every
That's a
Wednesday would be-
14.
What was the first one?
14.
Yeah, that misses. That misses.
Second one is a 19.
19 will hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Which is... So that's 20 points of damage.
Okay.
The first one. And the last one... damn it, the last one is a 14.
That
So
will
that's
also miss, unfortunately.
I'm trying to get my balance up here on this roof, and I'm like, there's lots of space here.
Okay. So the fire just at this point, he's been burned and charred and hit and so many things, and he's breathing really hard and looking dead set on something.
Ah, he's still doing his charging. Damn it. Well, it's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alicia.
Let's just cast the same spell at level 5 this time. Yes, it's Mind Spike again.
Yep.
Who would have guessed?
Yep.
Shit, that's
Life is
terrible.
mine.
All right.
That's only
Wisdom. That's a natural 19, so 25.
yeah,
So
So-
half, right?
10.
So 10. Okay. Man, you guys are chipping away at him. He's still
was
alive.
thinking more.
Chargy thing.
He's
I
still
don't like
alive. Well, you probably shouldn't, because it's his turn.
it.
So he just... and you watch him explode from the inside. I need everybody to make a dexterity save.
Oof.
Everybody. This is the...
Do we
Okay,
get
well-
some advantage or something because we are faster?
I will. Bardic
Well,
inspiration and
That's gone.
that fell off. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, this is a DC 18.
Yeah, that's a big L for me.
Okay.
yeah, I'm using inspiration and just my Dark
Okay.
One's own luck, just looking at everything.
Oh.
Did not make it. Hazel just missed.
Yep.
So,
Elisha did not make it.
Sit on the twos.
and come on.
Oh man, this is
Sorry.
bad.
Oh god, no, 14.
Nope. Can you roll for Volcar, please?
Yep.
Dex save.
Sheet. Where is he?
So
Does
this
he have the...
Is
Oh,
It's
he's
a lot of
pretty good
bad
at
rolls
Dex.
right there.
that's a lot of
to-
bad rolls.
this to take half damage?
Yeah.
Did anyone except Hazel make it?
I'll use my shield master feat to use my reaction to impose my shield in between it and take no damage.
Got it.
Sorry, I was seeing if he had anything.
No, you're
that
okay.
helps.
You're fine.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, these are bad rolls, guys.
Is this no?
This is
We're
not
literally only one success.
yeah, Hazel's the
No, no,
only
it's-
success. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Except for Ulrin, who takes no damage because his shield comes down.
It's
Um,
fine. Ulrin's the healer. As long as
Oh,
Yeah,
we have all
as long as the
nine.
cleric's alive.
we have
Uh,
like 11. We have like 11 diamonds in that bag,
And,
right?
yeah.
We can just move with
11
Just-
times.
Oh my god. Aura failed too. So just so you're aware, what happens with this guy is you watch this energy that he's been charging slowly expand outward. His limbs fly off of his body. He's self-immolating in an explosive range
Hot.
Jesus.
in a 60-foot radius.
Literally.
Rib cage is shrapnel.
Yeah.
No.
So there's I gotta roll a lot of fucking dice. So just give me a second. Golgoth, you were afraid this was gonna happen. You have seen this before. Some of these red blades basically turn into kamikazes.
Oh my god.
So
Great. Magical suicide bombers, just what we...
basically,
Man, if only we had killed him before.
I was gonna ban it.
That's all I can do. Die.
If I got another turn, I was gonna ban it.
okay. So for everyone who, okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on.
Uh huh.
Just let him explode on a different plane. Just vanish.
Okay. So if you failed, which is everybody except for Hazel and Ulrin. Ulrin, you take no damage. For
Yay.
everyone who failed, you're going to take 47 points of fire damage
Okay.
and 16 points of piercing from the shrapnel that
Wait,
comes
how
off.
much-
47 and
47 and 16.
47 and 16.
Yep.
Ooh.
Which is
I'm up.
Alicia's alive!
Is it
47.
magical piercing or just piercing?
It's bone, so no.
Okay,
that's
that's fine.
63 points of damage total, right?
Yes.
Did I get that right?
So half if you saved for you. Aura is still alive. He's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that put me to almost half health.
Yep.
That ain't good.
Say,
Yep,
you're not
yep,
resistant when raging and all that.
It's okay.
No, I am resistant, but not to fire.
Right, yeah.
Oh no.
Okay,
If
so
only I-
No. Oh,
All right.
no.
Big fire this morning.
Wait, how much are the? It's a half, so that's 32.
All this maths.
40,
Yep.
20. Oh no.
oh no.
Hazel just took 32 points.
Yep.
of damage.
Yep.
Ah.
Yep. So
Oh no!
Wait, what is
No.
half of that?
16.
50, 16. I mean,
so roll your bloodlust for me.
okay.
Would Elisha
Um,
know if you have high wisdom?
Is it
More-
wisdom?
I know, does Hazel seem very wise to you?
Everyone needs a cookie. This is good.
Well,
Shit.
let
It's
me
fine.
just quickly read up on it to
It's-
make sure I do it
It's
right.
technically a con save, right? For
No, it's
no,
wisdom.
is it wisdom?
It's
It's wisdom.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's a wisdom
Self-control.
saving throw, and
I
I
play a bloodhound.
need to meet at least a 16.
16,
is
yeah.
difficulty.
Oh, we knew this day would come.
Yep.
I have a.
Do you want to use your port and roll because you have another one?
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay,
One of them. I only have one left.
it's up to you.
So it's a
But
13.
I don't
So
know.
if you
it's
think she has a
13,
point,
so like
I mean, I
Yeah,
know.
so-
I don't know if I'm allowed to say if that would hit it
you're.
or not.
I don't.
It's a calculated risk on Alicia's part.
yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use the roll. I'm
Okay.
sorry. No,
Yeah.
if it's less.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not. It's very good. It's a 13 is the important roll, right?
Yeah.
Important roll is 13.
So I would have rolled a 13, and I have a +6 for a wisdom saving throw.
Ah,
So
ah.
19.
It's okay.
So you're okay.
It's
Yep.
Actually, has pretty decent wisdom. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
So I'm actually okay. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, oh.
it's me. It's me.
Yep.
So sun's getting real low, big guy.
Hey! Yeah, I would have either attacked Norexis or Golgoth. Like the DM would have decided, because it's basically just
It would have
the
been.
nearest one to me.
It would have been down to a roll. Okay, so this guy he's nothing, but
I like to think
burnt guts.
Hazel turns to Norexis with bloodshot eyes. And just before she's to pound, she's like, and then she stops and gives him a big grin and a tiger thumbs up.
okay.
Oh,
Well,
bad kitty. Okay, we're good.
everyone on the battlefield is dead.
Eh.
Yay.
Some of
Managed
you
to
have.
survive. Let's not kill them, and we managed to save one guy.
Yep. Good
He will
job.
go to his leader and say,
You know, we
"Oh,
did not
shit,
kill all
leave those guys alone."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
Basically, yeah, that
Um,
was the point.
we're slightly over, and it's very very early in the morning for our Australian friends. So we will we'll pick back up in a couple of weeks and resolve this, and hopefully Anthony can join us again for the conclusion of this.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. If not, you and I will chat and we'll figure some stuff out. But Elijah, you're still alive. 4 points.
Right there.
Hey.
That's enough.
Good job.
So we will pick back
I
up
would-
there. That's amazing.
I would actually have been alive if I had lost all the time.
Okay.
No, not if I had lost all earlier in the battle. If I didn't have them before the battle, I would have been gone.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
Can I also say something new that Hazel has got? If the battle's over and everyone's just standing
It is.
around,
Yes.
Norexis would see that Hazel's wounds slowly start knitting themselves back together.
Yep.
Because she now has the lichen regeneration feature, which means as long as she's under half of her maximum hit points, every turn she regains a few hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
she gains her Constitution mod +1 hit at the start of every turn.
Until you hit half.
Level
that's
12. Level 12. All right. So, all right, we will pick back up here next time. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will be back on September 22nd and pick this back up. So, thank you, everyone, and we will sign off. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks,
Yay,
everybody.
bye!